Oh, I think OBS crashed. Oh no, there we go. Hooray! We thought
Whoa!
OBS had a tism, but here we are. Uh,
Welcome to the
hello.
second recorded Christmas Forge,
Well, maybe
right?
maybe I put this one first because it's closer to Christmas. I don't know. You'll
Oh,
see. You'll see what happens first. Nothing makes sense in this timeline. It's like Marvel.
yeah.
Maybe it'll be
Or
last.
a
Just
Tarantino
fucking know.
movie over here. Things are just happening out of order, but they
Yeah,
all make sense in the end.
maybe, possibly,
Allegedly.
occasionally. Any case, yeah. I hope everyone, whenever this comes out, because one way or another on the other ones, I didn't ask this, so say this. I hope everyone had a good Crimbo, a good Christmas, got all the gifts and stuff, and had a great time, had lots of food, because that's what I had, probably. Uh, so we're continuing or starting whenever this goes out first. A Christmas movie arc ish, which is this one, Lethal Weapon and Scrooged, which that one
Yeah.
should be fun. I assume everyone here has seen this before except me.
Yeah, I actually was pretty surprised when you told me you hadn't seen it.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
was
this
my
is one of those that you just assume that people really have.
yeah
That a lot of people have really seen. One of those common movies that everyone's kind of like, yeah, we've all seen this.
yeah I was aware of this. I don't know. This just never arrived at my place or something. I don't know. It always went past me. And I don't remember like friends and people talking about this movie back in the day. So I don't know. I just never watched it. And then I started hearing more about it over the years, and I was like, oh, maybe I should watch this at some point. And now I did, and I'm glad I did because it is rather nice. What a nice movie this is. Well, musical movie. Is that what? Is it called a musical? Is that like a proper
It is a
genre?
musical.
Okay, I was
Yeah, musical would be the term.
yeah, I was just wondering if there's like an extra genre, if it's in movie form or something. But I guess that's just what it is. This is also not a long movie, which is also nice.
No, no.
Remember the times back then when you had like a short movie and they actually tell like a full story?
Yeah, yeah.
And now we have movies that are 17 hours long and you have no idea what the fuck the characters are about. That's that's something I will always hammer
Movie
home
flew by.
watching
I
these.
could not believe how quick it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, and I think like also because of the musical nature of it, I don't mean musicals and like the adjective. I mean the fact that the genre and style of the movie is a musical. A lot of information is communicated pretty clearly through the songs, and
Hmm.
they're over before you know them because especially like most of the music in this movie at least is quite good. It, it's kind of like, yeah, before you know it, you're at the end of the song, and I think that makes the movie also feel like it's moving much faster than it even is. It's like it's 80 minutes, but it felt like 40. Like it just
Yeah, yeah, it goes
flew.
by. And in a in a sad turn of events, I had to think back to Arcane season 2.
Oh
Uh,
god.
Oh, no,
I,
I
I,
didn't at
I
all.
I hate to bring it up, but they did a lot of music stuff in there where they tried to tell a story and it fell flat on its nose basically all the time, and it sucked. While here you have how many songs are there in overall? It's like 6 or 7, I think, in total.
There's a
Uh,
decent amount.
There's like there's a lot.
Yeah, and but they all like forward the story. They continue the story and give us characterizations and stuff like that. It's not like this has been happening in the last 2 years. All right, bye. It's like, oh, okay, good stuff. So yeah, that was nice to see. I was a bit scared. I'm scared of music stuff after Arcane season 2 because they fucked it so badly. Which you shouldn't be. There's some good stuff for sure. Like this. This is really nice.
Well, I guess also there's a disconnect between the characters and the music in something like Arcane because it's
Mm,
effectively just a music video that's trying to like evoke the emotions that the characters are going through. Whereas this format, there during the songs, there's dialogue. Like they are
right.
actually saying things and like telling you how they feel. And because often, in particular, Jack and I think Sally's got one too. They're not singing as if people can hear them. They're like singing to themselves to like, contemplate things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it really helps you get to know them.
Yeah, they tell you a lot with the music, and it's I don't know, it's just great stuff. Good old Tim Burton. You can see his style all over this. It's just very very obviously him.
Though I think he just produced it though, whereas Henry Selick, the director of Coraline, was the
mm,
director of this movie. And I think a lot of people attribute this to being a movie Tim Burton directed, just because
right.
it very much does ooze his style. But
Well,
yeah,
it's also a lot of his artwork. I believe was in
Oh,
concept
okay.
art. You see that particularly with Jack himself. He has technically appeared before this movie, and he has appeared after. So you could see his skull in Beetlejuice, I believe it is.
Oh,
It's on
okay.
top of the circus. Yeah,
That's
before
fun.
this movie even came out. And then the one that comes out afterward, it's another classic movie you should probably watch if you haven't, Metal. James and the Giant Peach.
I love James and the Giant Peach.
I have not seen
I
that.
was a VHS of my youth. I watched many times.
Yeah,
I
I
don't think
broke
I'm
mine
even
right
aware of
before
that
Christmas.
one. Like,
oh really?
What? Oh
Like,
yeah.
my
not even the
god.
book, like the
What
Roald
did
Dahl
you
book.
do as a kid?
He was
Uh,
It's
drowning.
good.
That's
Watch James and the Giant Peach. It's really good. It's like a dark whimsical kind
mm-hmm.
of story about James and a giant peach.
Yeah,
It,
I had a
it's
feeling.
really it is quite good. I would definitely recommend it.
I need to
But between
rewatch it.
between that and I mean, this is one I watched a whole lot as a kid. We'd watch this often. It was always good. It was just I think it was that it has a really good energy to it because the songs are very memorable. They're very catchy. It has really good pacing to it.
Mm,
It's just that touch of sort of like dark whimsy that I think is really good for kids and people who are developing and stuff like that to get a taste of that. This is a movie that scared me. The original, or at the beginning, when we have our Halloween Town song, the monster under the bed and the monster
yeah.
under the stairs, they always scared me when I saw him. When he comes out from under the stairs and he gets close to the camera and the voice, I was like, oh, that always spooked me as a kid. But I always liked the feeling that I could watch something that would actually make me scared. There's like Little Nemo Adventures in Slumberland and parts of a Troll in Central Park. Some of that stuff was like, oh, I mean, James and the Giant Peach was actually there as well. Of like those when you were young and you were watching stuff that would kind of spook you. And I always had an appreciation for that growing up. I liked being scared just a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
I think Winnie the Pooh, Piglet's Great Adventure. I think the movie was called. I
Pooh's
think
Great
that
Adventure.
has Pooh's Great Adventure.
Yeah, I watched. Yeah,
Yep.
that was one we watched too. Yeah, when Christopher Robin goes to school and they don't know what's going on and they take this journey and yeah, like at the end, yeah, when they finally get to the place, I would unironically recommend Pooh's I think it's Grand Adventure, Pooh's Grand Adventure, The Search for Christopher Robin. That was
Okay.
that was a really cool movie. Yeah, it had like danger and excitement, and then when you get to the end, it's like, oh, this is like a perilous, spooky place.
Mm. Would be
I would
fun.
say
I still remember Pooh's Wishing Star song. Sticks with you.
I feel
Who
like I've
Framed
seen that
Roger
as a
Rabbit was
child, but never
probably
again. So I have no memory of this. But like you telling you, like you talking about this, like kind of rings a bell. So I feel like I've seen it at some point.
I know Rex has talked about it before.
Maybe I heard you talk about it before. That could is also a possibility.
The Pooh's
Pooh.
Grand Adventure.
Yeah.
I might have mentioned it. Yeah, I might have mentioned it. I know I've mentioned Little Nemo before because that one actually like scared me. That I definitely recommend that movie. It's got some scary bits in it.
Yeah.
But that's why one of the reasons I really really liked it.
because
Be-
it's not
Nightmare King and the black goo. Oh man, I was like, ooh, that's scary.
The Black Cauldron is more on the darker side if you go with that. That's another movie you should probably watch, man. The Black Cauldron.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I really like the Horned King as a villain, and apparently that film was a lot darker in the original version, and they had to change it because
oh
test
yes.
screenings and stuff talked about how spooky and everything it was. But unfortunately, the Black Cauldron is while it has parts that I like, they're almost exclusively relegated to how cool of a villain the Horned King is because the movie's not very good, unfortunately.
Mm.
So I would maybe watch some of the other ones before that. Not that it's like bad. It's just like oh, but I have the Prydain Chronicles, the Lloyd Alexander book. It's one of the books I actually own. I've talked about Dernwyn before, the magical fire sword, and Gurgi. This is good stuff. I really
Did
like
you
that.
ever watch Bartok the Magnificent?
Yes, I did watch Bart. We got a VHS of Bartok the Magnificent, the straight to VHS sequel, if you will, to Anastasia. Bartok the Magnificent.
Man, I feel like I haven't watched
I
And
enough of
didn't
these movies
realize they
back in the
did
day,
one of
or at
those.
least not often enough because I barely remember any of those. I remember having a VHS of Coyote and the Roadrunner that I watched all the time. That shit was funny back in the
I
day,
liked
at least.
Anastasia a lot. I didn't realize there was a sequel though. I was gonna say
yeah,
though, the
it's more of
movie that scared the shit out of me though was Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Like the ending of that fucking
yeah,
terrifying.
that was scary. I mean, it's a really good film, all in
Oh, yeah.
all. But yeah,
Dude, the movie is so good. The writer went, "My book is shit," and he wrote the sequel book, saying his first book was all in a dream, and that it was a sequel to the movie.
Tim Curry was in Bart. I haven't seen it in so long.
Good times.
Kelsey Grammer, jeez. Jennifer Tilly. Oh, of course she was in it. Yeah, I know the voice. She's got the kind of voice that makes you feel like, oh, I remember. But all that stuff, like I mentioned, a troll in Central Park, that had scary bits in it because when he like in the trolls domain and the dungeons and all that, and yeah, I liked a lot of those older movies. I bet a lot of them don't hold up. Like I doubt that Bartok the Magnificent holds up in the same way that
No,
Aladdin and the Prince of Thieves does. But
it
oh
has
well.
some nice musical numbers. That's like a mixed bag movie, a hardcore Bartok. There's some
See,
great stuff that looks in it, and then there's some just outright garbage in there.
see, I'm looking at these artworks from the covers, and it's like, this looks familiar. I feel like I've seen this at some point, but I have no memory of it. It looks so familiar, like Bartok. I feel like I've seen this character before.
Well, he's in Anastasia.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I guess that's probably where.
He works with Rasputin.
Oh, Rasputin.
Yeah, he's Rasputin's lackey, sort of, yeah. Then at the end he's like, oh, well, he's dead. Off I go.
Oh, you know what I haven't seen in forever? Land Before Our Time.
Oh fuck!
yeah.
That one was just
The-
heartbreaking.
The first one is excellent. You should see the first one, definitely. There's like 13 or 14 of them now.
Oh, Jesus.
Of I'm sure varying qualities.
I feel like I've seen that one like a couple of times because it was on the TV like all the time on weekends. They reran that bitch into the ground. It's like we don't know what to put here. Let's just put that back in there.
I think we saw, because I'm the oldest of four, so we watched a lot of these kinds of movies. We watched Journey to Big Water a bunch, and I think The Great Valley Adventure, which was the first sequel, The Land Before Time 2. But yeah, just what the first one though, the '88 one, very good, really good stuff. Like perilous and dangerous and spooky, but good.
Yeah.
I remember that being the movie that if you were into dinosaurs when you were a little kid, because I was probably like 5, 6, or 7, like so maybe not even 7. I think I was younger than that when that came out. I guess if we knew the year, I'd be able to tell you exactly. But that was one of those movies that if you were into dinosaurs, that was like the movie that you would watch. And I think it's actually one of the reasons why Jurassic Park ended up being as huge as it was, because all the dinosaur kids were like, I'm going to be a paleontologist. We've only had something to go see that had dinosaurs that wasn't Land Before Time.
Yeah, I think it was between that and obviously Fantasia. There was the sketch in Fantasia where they had the T-Rex fighting the Stegosaurus to,
Right.
I believe it was Rite of Spring. That was really, Stravinsky's Rite of Spring. That was like, that was really fucking cool. I need to rewatch both of the Fantasias to see which one I like more, because every time I think it's one, I like, nah, the other one's really good too. They were both really
They're
good.
both, yeah, they're.
It's a shame they'll never make another, but I think it's probably for the best.
Holy shit,
Fantasia
you're right. There's
2000.
Yeah, it's really good. They're
There's-
both
I
excellent.
remember it being in theaters. I just didn't get around to going to see it, and then I kind of felt like, I don't know if I want to watch that at home. But maybe I'll get in a classical music mood at some point.
It's really stellar. Both of them are very good. They're 60 years apart. I think the first one was 1940.
By the way, you were not wrong. There's 14 The Land Before Time.
Oh my god! I actually thought
Am I
it
right?
was
There was 14?
Yeah,
Oh, gee,
the last
I
one from
figured there was.
2016.
Nice.
I
And a series from 2007.
I remember there was more than a dozen. I couldn't remember how much more than a dozen. So I'm like, 15, 14 sounds. Yeah, 14 sounds about right.
Yeah, starting. Yeah, so the first one was 88. Then he made another one in 49. Then 59, 69, 79, 89, 2000, 2001, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and then 2016. They
So,
went
yeah,
hard.
I was 4 when The Land Before Time came out. So yeah, it was
Good
definitely
God.
my target demographic.
They MCU'd that bitch.
But
I don't even know
yeah,
which I've seen. I feel like I've seen at least the first 2, but I have no memory of
well,
any
Like
of
one of
the.
them gets really dark. Like if it's like Land Before Time 8, Littlefoot's Revenge.
Well,
Quick movie.
The Land Before Time 2 had a vegetarian velociraptor.
Hmm.
Well, it wasn't a velociraptor. It was a raptor-esque um, pair of brothers. One of which was a vegetarian who really wanted his brother to know that I don't eat meat. Okay, I don't eat. They really like eggs, and he's like, I don't eat eggs. I just don't. I'm a vegetarian, and it ends with aforementioned vegetarian dinosaur jumping into lava to kill himself after his brother falls in. It is really kind of weird.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, very
It's
I
pretty
strange.
vaguely remember that one because I remember I watched like at least the first few of them because I don't know if anyone else had this experience, but when I was a kid, I was always like annoyed with the movies because I didn't like that like all the good guys were the herbivores. I'm like, what? Why didn't the T Rex get to eat?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess if you have anthropomorphic, I know. Well, I mean, not physically, but like they speak, they think. They're basically humans in dinosaur form, and
Yeah,
it's difficult to square that away with one that like eats the other characters. Like
yeah. It's
unless some of them are just like they've just decided that certain types of dinosaurs are sort of stupid and okay to eat. Like Stegosaurus, they don't talk. They're basically cows in this world.
yeah. We could eat them, but
see,
I think it was
see,
just like
so if
the
if you
little
want a
kid.
movie where the T-Rex is the hero, you gotta watch We're Back, a Dinosaur Story.
Oh,
Yeah.
that I remember that. Jeez.
I've not
Didn't
seen
see
that
That
one.
that one has some dark moments in it with that what's his
There
name?
was even a live action show that was kind of like The Simpsons with dinosaurs, but it was all people in like big Jim Henson suits.
Oh
I think,
Jesus, that I know what you're talking
That's
about.
funny.
yeah. I think it was just
That
called.
last episode.
Oh
Oh,
shit. I remember watching that. What was the fucking name of that? I need to know.
Was it dinosaurs?
That little fucker, that baby that kept punching his dad with a pan.
Yeah.
What?
Jim
You heard
Henson
me.
Dinosaurs. It's literally called Dinosaurs.
Oh,
Yeah, Jim
great.
Henson's dinosaurs. I was 99% sure that was the title, but part of me was doubting it when he said, "What's the title?" Of that I was like, "Wait, am I wrong? Am I mixing it up with
Dinosaurs
that like
series.
CGI Disney movie they
Oh
did?
my god.
Isn't
Oh
that called
God,
Dinosaur also?"
I think that's called Dinosaur. And
That's
Yeah.
actually on
Dinosaur.
Disney Plus. That you can watch that
Oh,
there.
Dinosaurs, like Jim Henson's dinosaurs.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember finding it kind of funny, but like I don't know. It's also probably been like 30 years since I've seen an episode.
I was, I was remembering those. I watch it all in German, of course, so I don't even know if the names even apply anymore. Like, wasn't the son called Spike or something? I don't know.
Oh, now that you
Characters.
say that, that sounds familiar.
Oh yeah, the dad is called Earl. Wait, he's
Oh,
called.
yeah.
Hold hold on. He's called Earl Sneed Sinclair.
Earl Sneed Sinclair. Sneed, and welcome back.
Oh my
Sneed.
god, Sneed. That's amazing.
that last episode of that show is depressing as hell. By the way.
What did they just have them
Sneed.
Well, what is it? It ends on the ash winter because the asteroid crashed. into
Oh
the
my
planet.
god.
Yeah, well, that'll
Oh,
do it.
wow.
That'll end that show.
Dude, I'm dead serious. It's super depressing.
Yeah,
You can
I
totally
mean,
look at the
I guess
comment.
it's so strange because imagine if just they decided to end The Simpsons and it's just the like Springfield nuclear plant just goes like thermal, kills them all. It's like, wait, hold on, is that the way we want to end this?
God, crazy times back then with all these shows. But lots of good stuff, including
Yeah.
The Nightmare
Nightmare
Before
Before
Crimbo, apparently, which I just never watched. And
Yes, I destroyed this movie. I watched it so many times as a child. I destroyed the VHS and we had to buy another one.
that's awesome.
Along with another movie that's the complete opposite that you should not watch as a small child, A House of a Thousand Corpses.
That
Oh my
doesn't.
God!
That does not sound like
That's
a
like
movie
a
you should
Rob
watch as a child.
Doesn't
Zombie.
sound like a movie for
That is
children.
not at all a kids movie. No.
No, no, I
It's
watched
pretty
that as a
brutal as
child.
far as slasher movies go.
It is very, yeah, that's very
House
good.
of a
I
Thousand
was,
Corpses.
it's Rob Zombie.
Rob
Did you,
Zombie.
Oh, it's a Rob Zombie movie. Okay.
yeah, it's dude, it's pretty rough.
That makes
It's
a lot of
I,
sense.
I would not even call it a good movie. It's just very gory.
Has Walton
That,
Goggins in
you
it,
know,
apparently.
is he one of the? I know that.
That's what it says on
Dwight
IMDb. I'm
Yoakam-
just checking now.
Walton Goggins, one of the
Steve
people-
Naish, apparently, is his
I don't
name.
know. I feel like I don't remember Walton Goggins being in it, but that I mean he might be.
So, yeah, I
It's
had a
Rob
fun
Zombie. This is
childhood.
his series that he did. So it was House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Reject, and I've got to forget the name of the third one.
Three
Devil's
from
Three from
Hell.
Hell.
That's a fun
Hell,
one.
yeah, Three from Hell. I think is the last one.
I'm just.
Devil's Rejects is fun.
I didn't see it. Yeah, well, Devil's Rejects I think is a bit more straightforward. House of a
It's an
Thousand
action
Corpses
story.
is bizarre. It's I'm still to this day not sure if there was actually like supernatural elements to the in that movie because it's
Dude, I don't
made
know.
pretty clear. Then Devil's Rejects kind of comes around and almost says like, no, they're just crazy Texas Chainsaw Massacre people, and that's it. And I don't know. I didn't see Devil's Third, so or Three from Hell. Sorry, Devil's Third is a like, what's it called? Who's the guy? Video game developer, Japanese guy, makes weird stuff.
Hideo Kojima.
I think I think it's the Ninja Gaiden guy. I think Inafune.
Itagaki?
Itagaki, yeah. No, Inafune is the Mega Man guy. God, I'm getting too many names mixed up here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Itagaki's last game was Devil's Third, or if
Yeah.
it's not his last one, it's one of his last ones.
It
Three
was
from
his,
Hell, Devil's Third. Come on, a lot of
was-
common variables there.
Yeah, it was his last finished game. He was apparently trying to work on another one.
Rest in peace, Itagaki.
Yeah. Which he's probably the big reason why the Tekken director is he retired. He's not retired, but he's stepping down from
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bandai, which is crazy. Like all the old fighting game guys are basically gone.
I mean, and like, I don't necessarily think you need all the original creators to make good fighting games as long as you hire people that understand what made those games good. Because I mean, weren't they saying that like that's why there's not likely ever going to be another Soul Calibur because like the original guy left? And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like you could get a team together to make a good Soul Calibur game. Like the blueprint's there. It's like,
Well,
it's gotta
the
not fuck
thing
with
is-
too much.
the reason why like I and a lot of people just don't think there's going to be another one is just like, so as far as I understand about like kind of how Bandai works, or at least Japanese studios, a lot of it has to do with like you have to have like a champion for your game, right? And Akubo, he pretty much put his career on the line. It's like, yeah, Soul Calibur 6 is in like, this is my last try, and it wasn't as successful as I wanted. So that's
very
why he
good.
left. Right? And like I think that game's like
I love Soul
solid. It's
Calibur
just-
6 a lot. I thought it was awesome.
yeah, I
But,
competed in it. It's just
Oh,
you know,
there
it
you
came out during COVID times, and bad netcode doing that is pretty much death for any
Oh, I
game.
guess that's fair.
The dreaded netcode.
But you know who was never a guest in Soul Calibur? Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin
That
King.
is true.
Let me
But
think.
he is in
Maybe he
Kingdom
would.
Hearts.
Maybe he is.
I mean,
He's probably in Fortnite.
oh god. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it probably is.
Do we even want to talk about how
Kiddo
Hot
is in
Topic?
Fortnite now.
You won't even want to talk about how like this movie has effectively become like the Hot Topic mascot. And
I think I know what you mean. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
the
it's not the
aesthetic.
movie's fault.
Yeah,
is-
it's just
It's a very easy like novice level goth entry point. So if you want to be a goth person, Nightmare Before Christmas is a pretty easy thing to jump into and start like wearing T-shirts of.
that's kind of just most Tim Burton stuff, really.
Yeah, but I mean, it's Beetlejuice on a T-shirt doesn't look as good as Jack Skellington on a T-shirt.
I don't know, man. I've seen some people walk. Well, then again, it's California. Some people walking around with clouds and shit.
Yeah,
I,
okay,
I
but
think that just The Nightmare Before Christmas has just sort of a stylization that does really lend itself well to iconography.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the moon, the curly mountain and the moon scene is just you can put that on anything. And
It just looks
fantastic.
good. It just looks really
What?
good.
Fuck, they made a Lego set of that. I think it came out recently, actually.
How do you do that? So
Fucking
curly.
skill and talent.
Well, they do it, and then they charge you $7 million per set, and then
Yeah.
they become rich.
they make a play set and then they cut it up into a bunch of Lego blocks and then they charge 5 times the amount
Yeah.
for it.
It's gotten so expensive, dude. It's insane. But hey, the style, that's actually a good entry point for this movie because that's, of course, together with the music, in combination with the music, that's like a good thing to talk about immediately because, man, this looks good. This looks really fucking good. And also, I just have it running in the background for visuals, of course. Just looking at it like a second time, a lot of things you just notice immediately. How weird all the rooms and places look. Like everything just kind of looks, I don't know, just
Well,
looks
crooked.
fucked. It's like-
Yeah, it's very, everything's a little bit crooked.
Yeah.
Things are not quite proportioned right. Everything is very, very stylized. And a lot of Tim Burton stuff is like that when you look at characters and when you look at places. But this one, I mean, it's definitely on some of the more extreme ends to it, but part of that works because there's no human characters essentially in this movie, so everything can be skeletons and goblins and ghouls and monsters, and they could be of these really out there proportions, and they live in this Halloween world where everything's supposed to look a bit creepy and not quite right. So all the architecture and the geography of the place, it really lends itself well to that. And because it's all that way, it all fits in with itself. Nothing stands out as being particularly like it doesn't belong. So I think it's certainly a strength of the film in that regard.
Yeah, absolutely. Like if you look at like in the background, like the houses, like I think like a little bit off screen to the right, there's just a house that looks like a water tank almost, with like pipes going to the bottom. Then the one next here is like I don't know, like a pylon almost. It has like a frowny face on it and like a little dingus coming from it. The next one is like all kinds of crooked and I don't know. It's like all of the buildings in the background look completely different. And as you said, because everything looks kind of weird, it just meshes well together really nicely. It's awesome. Rules.
Indeed.
Creativity. Wish we had more of that these days. But yeah, you just see all kinds of different creatures. There's like this one guy on the left here. I know you guys can't see it right now, but I'm talking to the audience right now.
How dare you?
This guy on the left here, his head is not like his top head is not connected to his rest of the head. Like it's just gums basically going to the middle and up to his head, and then he just talks like that. You can see it later. If I remember, I'll show it. But yeah, all the creatures look weird and creepy and distorted, and they all look different. Like it's I don't know. It's just you just need to watch it. I wish I could just show it everything. You can kind of see it behind the copyright thingy, but you should never.
Yeah, I guess as long
check
as
it
you
out.
show stills and stuff, you should be a-okay.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would just love to just play the full intro music clip. I think because that would be nice. Obviously that's not allowed.
All the songs are up on YouTube. Don't worry, chat. You can find it easy.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I guess if it hasn't been said, you should go and see this movie before you
Oh yeah.
listen to
Oh,
us
yeah.
talk about it.
Yeah,
It's,
don't be like me.
It's very, very good.
Don't be like me. I know normally you should be like me, but in this instance, don't be like me. Obviously.
Everyone want to be like you. I'm kidding. Maybe.
When it does, don't be metal.
Obviously,
Fit and tall?
this
How dare you.
this first song, I knew this song. I've heard this one before. This one is a certified banger. It's just
It is very, very good. It's
Yeah.
a super strong song to open the film on. It gives you an excellent sort of preview for the kind of energy that the film will have. It's got its little scary segments, but mostly it's very jubilant. It's very uplifting in a creepy way. We get introduced to this huge cast of different monsters and spookies and ghouls, and the attitude that they have towards Christmas, where they specifically say things like, what's life if you're not scared every once in a while? It's exciting.
Mm.
And we're not mean, we're not bad or or evil or anything. This is what we like to do, and it's really fun, and we enjoy it. um so it's got a lot of it has that whimsical element, and it really gives you a good sort of preview of the kind of movie that you should be expect going forwards. It's sort of like, it's almost like incidentally scary, not like it's meant to scare
Mm.
you. um but it's very spoopy in a lot of ways.
Well, and I think it really highlights not only the purpose of, but the value of something like Halloween. With in the line that you referenced there, Rags, the like life's no fun without a good scare, like being a line from the song. It's a lot of this movie is about Jack realizing that what he does make people happy in a way. It's like it's not the same kind of happiness that Christmas brings, but Halloween's a lot of fun. And I think the whole kind of arc that Jack goes on is realizing that, like, yeah, actually, I'm really great at doing that, and it is valuable, and people do appreciate my skills, and I don't need to be Santa Claus to make people happy because I'm Jack, the Pumpkin King.
I always like because I watched it like this morning just because like I wanted to be fresh on it in this really short movie, and I think I got like something slightly different. I always like I found that it was more about like just Jack was kind of stuck doing the same thing over and over again, and his experience with Christmas kind of shook things up, and he did scare a bunch of people. So like it's almost like taking a break from what he's been doing for years and years and years has like revitalized him to do the thing he loved. Right.
The thematics of the Nightmare Before Christmas are very, it's not obvious in a way that a lot of films are obvious, and about what they're what they're about, what's the moral, what's the lesson to it. There's a lot of discussion on what does it mean, what should be my takeaway of it. And there's even some people who would say that it's not a movie that really has a moral built into it. But I would say that, I guess, if you want to get more philosophically, I guess, relatively complex, this movie is almost like an inverse allegory of the cave, where you have Jack, and by extension all the people of Halloween Town, who kind of live like the people in the Plato's allegory of the cave. They live
Mm.
maybe not chained to the cave, but their perception of the world is very narrow. This is kind of the only thing that they know, and the only thing they really perceive to be real, because they've never been outside of Halloween Town. This is their world. They don't know about the Christmas and the Easter and the Thanksgiving realms that lie beyond their borders and whatnot. And in fact, it's kind of even ambiguous as to how Jack gets there. He just sort of sleepwalks into the night, and then he ends up stumbling across it. Um, but Jack sort of, he he is upset because he wants more. He's sort of fallen into the trap of, it might not even be a trap, is maybe an unfair way to describe it, but the way that he views his life and his role, even though he is the most important and the most famous person in his world. He's the person that everyone respects. He's the person that everybody looks up to, that everybody admires. There is no person with a better life in Halloween Town than Jack Skellington, and yet he's the one, more than anybody else, really, with Sally being probably another person who yearns for more because she wants to be free and be curious and explore and whatnot. But Jack is the person who's, more than anyone else, he yearns for something new. He wants to break free of this cycle that he's in. He wants to try something new. He wants to see what else is out there. Even though he's the one who, if anything, benefits the most from things carrying on as they do.
Mm.
And
Mhm.
obviously, as he finds Christmas, discovers it, studies it, tries to share it with the people around him, that ends up turning into a disaster, even though ultimately he's glad that he, did it. His graveyard song at the end, where he says, I did my best. What a hell of a story this was for everybody. I'm glad that it happened and I could make things right. Which leads me to think that one of the big, sort of maybe overlooked, I guess, morals or lessons of A Nightmare Before Christmas is, you should strive to do great things, even if they fail. It will often be worth it. Just the experience of having aspired to do something new is going to have a lot of positive aspects to it. Though at the same time, you can't go fully into that because a much more obvious sort of takeaway from this film and what it's trying to say thematically is that, like, sure, one way to phrase it would be that you should stay in your lane, but I think a more nuanced take on the message would be you should be curious about things that are outside of your own life. You should look at things that are different. You should take in, new elements of the things around you. But ultimately, that doesn't mean that you have to completely try and copy them and completely be a different form of yourself for the sake of trying new things. It should be like, I guess, curiosity and exploration is a good servant but a bad master. And then ultimately
Yeah.
Jack goes back to doing what he finds. I really do like this. I take a lot of enjoyment from this, and I've seen the things of Christmas. It's got nice stuff, but it's not the thing for me. It was good to dabble, but there is something that I really do love and the people around me love. And even though I tried to share elements of what I found with other people around me, it was nice for a bit, but ultimately we should get back to the things that really make us us, and enrich ourselves in that and thrive in that environment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, and I think it's also a lot of being proud of who you are too, and not thinking that you need to be someone else necessarily. And I really kind of like that, just how invigorated he is about next Halloween at the end of the movie. Like he's just like, yeah, like I am the Pumpkin King, and I can't wait for next Halloween. I've got some new
Yeah,
ideas
sort of
that are really.
embracing who you are, but being willing
Well,
to try new things, not settle.
It's kind of like when you go travel, like let's say you've been at home for like all year and you're like very tired of being at home, but like when you go somewhere else, you've been there for a while, coming back is like, ooh, home. Oh, I
Yeah.
missed all of this.
Right, yeah.
It's almost a lesson of like, feel free to go explore, but always remember where home is.
When I'm like that, I like to travel, but I also really like being home. So you get to a point in a vacation or a trip or whatnot, and you're like, you know what, this was fun. I'm ready to go back home,
Yeah.
and then I'll do another trip later on.
see, I'm
Because if you're
stupid, and
always
I
traveling and
just
you're always trying new things, I mean, literally traveling is a good example of this. If you're constantly moving from place to place to place to place, you don't like you sort of maybe lose track of a place that's home or people that's home, kind of in a way. You need to have that sort of like grounded spot of where you need to get back to, something that you compare the rest of your experiences to.
Yes, I mean, an example for me would be when I was living in Munich for almost 4 years for work, and I was like, okay, here's this nice experience, but I'm like far away from like everyone I normally hang out with, and I have to travel like 4 hours on a weekend one way to actually do something. I think that's enough, and I came back home and was like, yeah, next work, please, near. It was a nice experience once, but man, I don't want to do this like all the time. That's
Something wonderful about a short commute to and from work, isn't there?
I mean, I do home office like every day, so
Oh,
it's a
there you
very
go.
short commute.
That's as short as it gets. Level
Well,
99 short commute.
I was watching this movie again. There was a scene where, I mean, I guess where to sort of start getting into it is
Sure.
when obviously when Jack first finds Christmas Town, when he first finds the Christmas, he's very very excited.
Yeah.
He's confused by it. I mean, the song's literally, what is this? What is this? He's very curious. And when he takes all this stuff and he brings it back, he gets laboratory equipment from the doctor, and he brings it up into his own house, and he makes his own lab there, and he starts studying things. He takes a berry from like one of the holly bushes he's got, and he puts it under a microscope, and he puts it under the microscope, and he gets closer and closer and closer to it with the lens. And then when he gets really close to it, it breaks, it bursts, and it's destroyed. And I think that's kind of in a way like its own little microcosm of what a lot of the film is trying to say about how you interact with different things and how you can sort of remove the magic and the meaning from things if you look at them in the wrong way.
Yeah.
If you take the holly bush and the berries, when you take the presents, when you take the tree, when you take Santa Claus and the reindeer and all that stuff, like and what it means in terms of family and togetherness, and obviously if you're religious, it has that aspect to it as well, and obviously, um, but like the microscope, get closer and closer and closer, trying to pick apart what makes it work, but trying to like dissect it almost. It destroys the thing. I think that I just really never really kind of noticed how that sort of sums up a lot of what it's trying to say about how you interact with stuff, particularly
That's
Christmas and things that you things that are different from what you're used to.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's interesting because when I saw that, I didn't think of like the symbolism. I thought like you didn't use a slide. You're not supposed to. Jack, what are you doing?
He's not a
Supposed to
great
slice it.
You're
scientist.
sciencing wrong.
He's not
He's
classically
trying.
trained.
He's,
Yeah, but he
he's
is
trying his
trying.
best.
Yeah. 'Cause I
Halloween
did-
Town has its own brand of science. Okay.
Well, similarly, he takes the ornament off the Christmas tree and he crushes it up into dust and he puts it inside of the flask in the water.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he's taken something which is more than obviously the sum of its parts, and he's crushed it. He's reduced it to atoms, and he's taken like almost like the basal kind of element of what it is, as if that will give him more meaning on what the entire thing's about. It's the, I mean, if anything, it's like a a visualized composition fallacy where you can't take one little tiny element of something and then say, oh, I can abstract this to where the entire thing is like the little bitty part. Like obviously a human being is more than fingernails, even though we have fingernails as a part of our bodies. And so when he does this with Christmas, he doesn't work. He can't figure it out because he's trying to get to the tiny atoms, like scientifically. What are the tiny little components that make up Christmas? He doesn't quite get it.
Yeah, because he's trying to quantify the feeling he's had, like literally scientifically, as weird as scientific means might be. But he's so baffled. Like, how do I get the hold of this feeling again? Like, maybe if I look at all this very closely, maybe things. But he ends up just breaking like everything he has there. Like the berry you said, he had like the little oh shit, what are they called? The candy canes. He puts that in like some liquid and electrifies it, and then it just becomes like floppy. So by dissecting them, he just kind of destroys them.
But it's an element of if you want to understand something, like you dissect the frog, you understand the frog better, but the frog dies. So it's lost what makes it what it is. Its spirit, so to speak. When you have him, almost ironically, when he's first discovering the Christmas stuff and he's full of this whimsy, like, wow, what is this? And this energy and this sort of this atmosphere. Everyone's happy, everyone's singing. It's not about being scared, it's about something different. And then when he brings it back to have his little seminar for all of the Halloween people, when he's describing things, he's like, they don't get it. They don't get the idea. They don't get the energy that this Christmas sort of thing has for me. And then it's after that he tries to go further, deeper and deeper and deeper into it. He's not really understanding that the feeling that it gives him and how it how it contrasts to his normal life. That's part of the big element that has such value to it. And he sort of loses the more he tries to understand it, the further and further away he gets from it. And then of course at the end, him and Sally, they get up and he's like, oh, we love each other, and he finds someone who loves him. And that's like, oh, that's like a very Christmassy thing. Halloween isn't typically associated with finding one's love and having that sort of romantic fulfillment. But here in Halloween Town, because of Christmas, when the snow starts to fall and after they've had this experiences, he perhaps has the most Christmassy sort of feeling at all, which ironically was someone who was very close to him the entire time. So it's like it's all circular and it's all we learn things and stuff, and it's very nice. It's very concise, well told, sort of a constructed story about what's close to you and what you should focus on, and maybe satisfaction doesn't come from without necessarily. It comes from within, or the things that are close to you, or the things that are around you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like at the end when like Santa brings snow, right? Everyone got the feeling now because it's different, right? He was trying to quantify it to show them when like you said, it's not something you can like break down and give a seminar on. It's just like it's almost like an event that happens, and when it happens, you get it.
Yeah, it's not like candy cane plus Christmas tree plus presents equal, oh, it's Christmas now. It's like, well, no, it's obviously more than that. Those things, they come from something, instead of the something coming from them. The symbols of Christmas and the iconography of Christmas and the things that people do at Christmas, ultimately, those are downstream from the attitude and the feeling that people have for each other and the season and the feelings of, community and togetherness and love and friendship and all that. Those kind of come first. But he had that to begin with. But that just sort of manifested itself as, the Halloween experience. Everyone got along, everyone had fun. Obviously Sally was there and loved him, but he was, off trying to find something else. He went outside of Halloween Town to find something that was satisfying to him.
Yeah. So much so that he even put trust in like what were those three kids' names?
I think it was Lock, Stock, and Barrel. I think
Yes,
are literally
yeah.
their names.
Yeah, and he obviously knew, was like, I can't trust these fuckers, but I want this Christmas thing to work, so I'm gonna ask them to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Which really symbolizes that Jack has completely lost the plot.
I mean, he puts his trust into her for other things. I think it was to make the Santa outfit, which he thought was very important. But yeah, his ability to relegate duties are not excellent. They're not very good.
Could have chosen something.
At least as far as they're concerned. You can't leave an important job like the kidnapping of Santa Claus to recycle kids who are not too bright or clever.
There's definitely no seamstress in Halloween Town quite as skilled as the woman who is literally a sewn together doll.
Makes sense. While we're on the topic of the Christmas town, I put the picture for you guys in there. I kind of like how it's still stylized, but you can make out the things. Like, it makes more sense in your brain. Like, it doesn't look like crazy in most cases. I mean, obviously they're all like still kind of weird and shaped a little bit weird, but it's like, oh yeah, those are just houses. But also there's this one thing in the top left of the town. Is that a KitchenAid? You know what I mean?
The big
Cake
I think
mixers?
that's
It does
the
it
toy
does look like a
factory.
big cake mixer.
Yeah.
It looks like a cake mixer. Yeah.
Well, Santa's hat. Well, they all kind of look like it looks like a little gingerbread village.
Oh my god, it is. Wait, no,
Yeah.
it is just a little cake mixer.
I think it is a cake mixer.
do
And it's
that.
making something. Yeah.
Got to do that Christmas baking somehow.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Oh.
It's just kind of fun.
Because all the houses look like little They look like they're made out of gingerbread.
That's true. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
With a frosting roof.
Yeah.
All the lights look like little gumdrops.
If anything, this just shows that this is just the logistics of Christmas world, and the infrastructure leaves a lot to be desired. You do wonder, where the crops grow, and where's the power plant that powers these lights, 24/7. It's a lot of world building questions. Definitely
Yeah,
something
it's
to
kind of bullshit.
I don't know.
Powered by the
invite someone with
souls
some
of the naughty
questions.
children. It's
Might be, yeah.
there's the macabre
Like-
side of Christmas too that we
It's
don't
like the
talk about.
Underwho's, yeah, and the dungeons who keep the city running, toiling away day and night.
So if the Thanksgiving turkey broke in here, would he just eat all the houses? I mean, there's gingerbread.
Mm.
I think
So
he'd
is the
probably be
turkey the
killed.
mascot
He died
for
from the sugar.
Thanksgiving?
If he's not killed, he dies from the sugar.
Too
He just
much.
crashed.
Well,
Thanksgiving,
we
like,
do
would
know
be
that there's a Thanksgiving town because there's one tree that has a turkey on it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, would the turkey be the leader of the town? Like, if anything, it's kind of like the sacrifice, right?
Not necessarily, because a pumpkin isn't actually the king of Pumpkin Town, and that's what's on the door to Pumpkin to
fair.
Halloween Town.
Yeah, so I'm thinking it's like
And a tree
Pocahontas and John
was on
Smith.
the-
Like it's like a native and a pioneer. That are like the ones who run Thanksgiving Town. The two who get along, I guess.
I don't know. Yeah, it could be a pilgrim and an Indian. They get along. It's all about just being to who knows. I'm not sure. Maybe in the
Yeah.
sequel we'll find out.
I'm trying to
Sequel.
find the
Don't
The
say that.
Easter before Thanksgiving.
yeah. We got
22 years later.
we got Easter. We got a turkey tree. I think there's a St.
Leprechaun,
Patrick's Day tree
yeah.
as well.
We know that's the party town.
That's a party
Yeah.
town.
They can't
And
find the door. They
th-
can't.
there's
see
What
also
do you guys hear? We
Valentine's.
get drunk. We get drunk and put green food coloring and beer for some reason. That's it.
Yeah, that'd be a good one to go to.
I would hang out there all the time.
I
Also
mean,
also the
maybe
Valentine's
downtown?
Day one. Valentine's Day
Oh.
town.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the very beginning of the movie, shows us all the doors and then leads us into Christmas Town.
Oh yeah,
There's
that probably
also
would be
one
the
more.
better place to check for the doors. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very. There's one more. I have no idea what it is. It's like
Let's see.
firecrackers. It's
So
right
there's.
next to the Valentine's door.
4th of July.
4th
Let
of
me
July
see. So there's.
is a divine holiday baked into the fabric of reality itself.
Along with Thanksgiving, yeah.
Yeah, I can believe it. Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
there's.
that town just has like a bunch of
rolled the 2
guns.
July fireworks holidays into one.
So this is Easter, Turkey Day, Christmas, and Halloween.
Yes, that's the pumpkin.
Yeah,
let me
the
see.
firework one is the only one that
So you kind of need to get them
kind of is a
one at
little
a
bit
time here.
ambiguous. We have Halloween,
Victoria
Christmas,
Day.
Thanksgiving, Easter. We have
And then we got
obviously
this
the
one on the
St.
top
Patrick's
left.
Day, Valentine's Day, and then there's the firecracker, which I guess is, I don't know. It could be, I don't know.
It looks like it has a little feather on
Probably.
top.
That's
It's the
the
thing
What
that's
would
the
that be? The
fuse.
fuse.
yeah.
Right.
It's either New Year's or the 4th of July. I can't think of anything else.
Oh, New Year's. That's a good call. That's a good one.
It could be New Year's. Yeah, I was thinking it because, like, Chinese New Year's, Lunar New Year is a big thing.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just, or maybe it's just like nondescript celebratory things that occur.
Or is it a
What's in
drape?
front of the St. Patrick's Day door? What are the little things in front of it? Oh, there's mushrooms.
Mushrooms,
mushrooms.
yeah.
Pretty
All
sure
right.
mushroom.
Damn, they're high
That's fair
and
enough.
drunk.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, leprechauns and mushrooms. They're real shit. It's a very hedonistic holiday, very Dionysian, which I'm
The
all for.
Thanksgiving tree has a little pilgrim hat in front of it.
Yeah.
There's so many neat details that you can just find on like every watch. It's quite nice. So
Kind of
many-
wild too that miniatures and figures had to be made for every single frame of this movie.
Yeah.
I'll never
Oh,
forget
dude.
what a buddy of mine from film school said when he came up to me. He's like, "Yeah, over the summer break, I made a stop motion movie." I'm like, "How the hell did you make a stop motion movie?" And he'll never forget his answer: "With a lot of free time."
Well, if you look at behind the scenes, even the Leica Studios, the one behind Paranormal and Coraline, they have fucking dozens of the exact same people's heads, just with different expressions on it,
Hmm.
so they can transition them constantly between shots. It is a very long process.
It seems like one of those types of films that's probably the easiest, but you have to invest a lot of time. Like,
Well, easy. Like, I mean, in that there's not a lot, literally not a lot of moving parts because every single frame of it needs to be taken as a picture, and then you move something a little tiny bit, and then take the next picture up to like 24 a second. But I think the
that's what I
trick
mean.
is what happens when like the integrity of the figures that you're using isn't rock solid, right?
Mhm.
Like,
So-
if something
I wanted to
breaks, it is
disagree
a
with you,
real
man.
problem.
It is the technical aspect behind it is fucking painful. If you look at any of the behind the scenes for Leica Studio stuff, particularly like Box Trolls or Kubo and the Two Strings, where they have a million things moving in the background constantly,
Jesus, yeah.
it is insane how much technical work it takes to get everything perfect.
yeah,
It
I
is-
guess I didn't think about like, would you scale it up beyond like a
Well-
few figures at a time? If that makes
Well,
sense.
dude, if you look up the stuff for behind the scenes for specifically Kubo and the Two Strings, they have a puppet that because most of their puppets they're like I don't know 1/8 scale maybe, and so they're on tables. They have a puppet in that movie that's bigger than a person
What?
that they have to move and control. I shit you not,
Damn.
it's fucking huge, and they have to maneuver that along with the tiny puppets. Let me see if I can find a picture because it's.
I almost think that maneuvering the bigger ones would be easier than the having to worry
Yeah.
about the little ones and things like positions of their fingers and stuff. Like, man, it is
that's what I
so
would think.
much work that is entirely eliminated in forms of animation like computer animation where it's just we don't like this here, let's resize it a bit. Okay, this can now move this way. The camera can be here now. Like, I mean, not to discredit people who make like Pixar movies and stuff. Like, I mean, that's obviously its own type of difficult, but stop motion animation like Nightmare Before Christmas is a unique type of insane as far as when you think about what they're actually doing. It's
Oh
like,
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Right.
like the
I got a
tedium
great
has to be
picture right now.
like
Are you ready
beyond
for this shit?
imagination. Oh
There
my
you
god.
go.
Damn.
That thing's
Ouch.
fucking huge. So
That's cool.
the most depressing thing is the only reason Leica Studio exists is because the guy who owns the studio is quite literally a nepo child. He's the son of
Pirate
the
software.
no, he's the son of the guy who owns Nike.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my god.
hey, well, I mean, every so often someone who is given a whole bunch of resources and like it starts in that I guess starting line in life, for lack of a better way of putting it. Sometimes they do some pretty cool shit.
Hmm.
Like, well, because the son, I don't. He's like, this is his passion, is stop motion. That's why he keeps doing all these stop motion things. But he's like, the only reason he can do it is because he's like the son of whoever owns Nike. So he has all the money and time in the world. So even if a movie flops, the studio still exists.
I mean,
And that's
yeah.
I mean, I guess it's good that we have rich benefactors to keep
Yeah.
these kinds of animation styles and whatnot going.
Oh yeah.
What was their last movie actually?
um
Was it Kubo? Because that was a while ago.
no, they did Missing Link, which I like, but I don't think it did that well. They have an I think they have an upcoming movie in 2026 called Wildwood.
Well, I will keep my eye out for it.
And they did release something this year on 25th. They released a short called Paranorman the Thrifting.
Yeah. I thought Paranorman was okay. I thought Coraline was probably their best movie that wasn't Nightmare Before Christmas, though.
Well, Nightmare
think-
Before
I
Christmas
think
is
I
different.
might like Coraline more than Nightmare Before Christmas, but it's close.
Well, Coraline is there's separate studios. Coraline was Leica's first movie. However, it is directed by Henry Selick. So
Oh, Leica wasn't. I thought it was the same like production team. I mean, I know it was the same
No.
director, so I guess I just kind of assumed it was
Hmm.
probably. I mean, I can only imagine it's a lot of the same talent. Did the Nike kid just like see Nightmare Before Christmas? He's like, hey, did you make more?
probably Coraline's also based on a book.
Yeah, it's Neil Gaiman of Sandman fame.
Oh shit! Forgot about that. Oh,
You don't need to watch the Sandman Netflix show, by the way. You should read the comic. Be interested in Sandman.
I guess since we're talking about some animation, I'll just bring everyone's attention. Have y'all seen this? The French grocery chain commercial with the wolf and everything?
I have not.
Have y'all seen this?
Oh.
This is obviously don't watch it now.
Right.
But I found it on Twitter, and this is an ad. This is a French ad for a grocery chain for the holidays, and it is like insanely good. So give that a look whenever you guys have a minute. But I want to at least spread the word on it because I thought it was so nifty.
I'm watching it now.
All right.
This is if you told me this was a movie, I'd believe you.
oh, dude, Rex, have you seen that? There's another ad recently that looks exactly like the Don Bluth Secret of Nim, and it's like a recycling ad.
I do not know about this. No.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Well,
Yeah, if you find it, give me a holler. I love stuff like this. Like obviously this ad here, I believe it is what was the name of the French Comté de Noël, Intermarché.
Yeah,
was
fine
the
googling that,
French
chat.
grocery chain, Intermarché.
Noel is for
de
Christmas.
Noël, yeah, that's the anime. I guess that's the story, or the grocery chain is Intermarché. Intermarché.
Intermesh.
Intermarché.
All right. Just look for French grocery chain. Ad.
Yeah,
That
French.
should probably.
French
yeah,
animated grocery ad, and it'll be the first thing that pops up everywhere.
Oh, here we go. I found it.
Nice.
Work link, work. The ad's only 40 seconds. There we go.
Oh yes, this got grim at the end. Yeah.
So are these all new things that just came out, or
This one new. This one like just came out.
okay? It's just funny because
This
I
one-
remember because I guess that's topical that McDonald's did like a full AI ad or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
the
fucking
American-
took it down.
Oh,
Those
yeah,
what was
fuckers.
it?
Which
Coca-Cola does one as
which
well.
I found
Every-
fucking hilarious
gross.
because last year everyone was over the moon with them because they made the Japanese ones like
Well, that was
Yeah.
the Japanese ads. That was specifically Japan McDonald's.
yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
but everyone
really
was like,
similar.
"Oh, look, they actually do some cool art and stuff," and now they do this
Then,
this year and get shit on
Western-
completely.
Well, I
like-
guess there's American McDonald's versus Japanese McDonald's.
Yeah.
And
Two
obviously,
different
I mean,
markets.
McDonald's is like the lowest of the low when it comes to fast food. They're like the bottom rung of shitty
I
fast
think Burger
food.
King's worse. But
I mentioned McDonald's and my first thought in my brain was Rex is gonna say it's gonna be the worst food
I
ever.
fucking hate McDonald's. People just go
So
there and they
bad.
stuff their
I-
fucking fat faces.
I
in
love
McDonald's.
McDonald's out there. I love those McNuggets. I could eat like 80 of
They're
them.
so bad.
I
Grow up.
I've never been a
The worst part is I haven't hit McDonald's in like a year either.
The
I
last
absolutely watered them.
Listen,
I think the only thing
I don't mind
McDonald's-
them, but I have friends who go there like all the time. I was like, bro, like cook
You
some
can't
food,
go there all the
brother,
time.
please.
You basically go to McDonald's if you're on a road trip and you need something quick and keep going.
And you need if you need a bathroom to piss in, you go to McDonald's.
coffee. Their coffee's not terrible. I've had their
It's fine,
coffee.
yeah.
They don't-
You fuck up coffee,
It's-
then
It's really tough to ruin coffee. Like
I
if
think
I
Burger
if I am
King's worse.
starving and I have to eat McDonald's, I'll go to whatever's next to it.
Oh, you gotta eat like the fucking gas station sandwich.
hey.
No, they've got like
some of them are
packaged.
pretty
They,
good,
they got like
fucking
food. I'll grab a bag of tortillas and salsa or something.
Hmm.
The most underrated of travel foods, by the way, is bags of tortillas.
Mm.
good. Mm.
I'm getting hungry
You can
now.
get, you can get tortillas and salsa for a regular. Not if you're driving. Obviously, if you're driving, well, even then, it's pretty. Like you just reach in and get chipped because they're not like greasy or anything. You know, they don't fuck you around with your fingers. And plus, you get a lot of bang for your buck. If you get a bag of Santitas or Caladads, that's like $2.20, $2.30 for a big old bag of chips.
Hmm.
And you get a little thing of salsa there, and you could just it's a hell of a snack.
Nice.
I feel
Obviously, if
dipping
you're watching
salsa
carbs.
One
in a
day
car-
I'll be in the Americas or something, and then I need to try American McDonald's because I always hear that American McDonald's is like the worst version of it.
It's pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty awful.
Oh,
Like, when
actually,
people
when
say,
I was
like,
in Austria, I did go to McDonald's because we all thought it would be really funny to go to McDonald's and get a beer because like that was wild. to
Oh yeah,
us.
you can get.
I would go
Well,
to I'd go to a foreign McDonald's because I'd want to have the the contrast between the 2.
Mhm.
So if I ever went to Japan, I'd like to one day. I would go to a McDonald's not because I'm a disgusting American who has to eat fast food all the time, but because I'd be like, oh, I want to be able to compare the quality and experience of something
Yeah.
I have at home, and then
Yeah,
for
that requires
everything
you
else
to
I'd
eat
eat
a
would be like local
McDonald's
stuff.
before you go.
Because I always
As far as
They can
hear
get
about
one-
these
they can
different
get one.
offerings as well. Like in Japan and Korea, they have like their own versions of burgers and stuff. It's like, oh, that sounds way more interesting than just like a normal cheeseburger that kind of sucks.
yeah, like there's that whole
Remember when
Street
we had Burger
Fighter.
King that did like the
Uh,
all black burger.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, like
I remember that old meme.
There's
Last
on
time
Jack-
I went to Burger King, it was fucking disgusting. You
Oh
know
my
I
what?
think
Maybe
Burger
Burger
King's
King
worse
is
than
the worst. Maybe Burger
Oh
King
my
is
God.
actually the worst.
the rankings have
I-
changed.
I think Burger
Yeah.
King.
Because McDonald's can be like, I guess their fries are edible. I guess they're like their sugar
The fries and
coffee is
nuggets are edible.
fine. It's like okay,
But
and
if
I guess the
the-
apple pie is like it's fine, I guess, you know. But the
If
Burger
their
King one
fucking
was
steak
actually
machine
disgusting.
works, steaks are
'Cause-
good.
I guess when I think about when I think about McDonald's, it's just like, oh, this is empty. There's nothing here. It's like I'm eating some sort of like processed paste. But the one that I got from Burger King was like that, but worse somehow. I don't know. Maybe it was just that particular one.
Have you had In-N-Out? Or do you not have that in your area?
We don't have In-N-Out around me.
We don't even have
Fucking
that.
love In-N-Out.
Are
In-N-Out's
those
so
the burgers
good.
you always sent me?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Absolutely. Oh my
We
god.
have really
I love
good.
eating 4x4s.
There's a lot of really good fast food in America because there's a lot of competition for it. and some of it is like legitimately really good. It's like awesome burgers and fries, that kind of thing. But a lot of it is unfortunate. It's slop. It's terrible. So
Yeah.
I mean, it obviously it depends on where you go,
Yeah, because
and what
I've
you
been to a
get.
Del
But
Taco where they gave me a fucking burrito with almost no cheese and unsalted beans, and it was fucking cold. I'm like, how? Why would you think this is acceptable to give to me, Del
or you
Yeah,
go to
Taco?
like David's Burgers or something like that, and they give you this big old burger, and it's got great seasoning on it, and they like give you fries while you wait, and then you get the good fries whenever you get actually have your food and everything. It's just good. It's just there's just a lot of really good options out there
Yeah,
for
we
fast
got we got a McGillis
food.
Jr. down here. They'll give you a fucking huge ass burrito for like $7. Oh my god, they pack so much shit into that motherfucker. It's so good.
Can
Half
pack
the
so
time
much
you gotta
shit
get
in
a
this.
fork. Dude, half the time you gotta get a fork and a knife because the fucking burrito literally bursts because the tortilla's too thin sometimes. It's fucking so good.
So, when I'm eating a burrito, if I have to bust out utensils, I view that as a failing on the burrito.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's part of the
Like,
experience
you
with
didn't
McGill's
understand the
Jr.
assignment. I need to be able to eat this thing with my hands without having to go through as many napkins as I would if I were eating wings or something.
Listen,
Yeah, I feel
they
that
pack
same
it, all
way.
right? They give you your bang for your buck. They don't. It's not like Del Taco where half the burrito is just tortilla and you take a
Well,
bite
Del
and it's
Taco is just worse Taco Bell. So, yeah, it's not hard to
oh,
be
Taco
better than.
Bell's worse. No, Taco Bell is
Taco
worse.
Bell's nasty.
I hate
I mean,
both of them. I'm gonna be
I've
honest.
seen several people go to the hospital from fucking Taco Bell. Del Taco is better. I'm sorry.
Okay, I feel like, granted, it's been a while since I've been to a Del Taco, but I do not remember it being particularly good. I guess I'll just leave it at that.
Well, it's like the McDonald's of Mexican food. It's basic and it's quick to get.
Yeah.
It's probably cheaper than McDonald's too these days.
I don't even have all these taco chains here in Germany. We just don't have them.
Yeah, because you don't have
You don't
fucking
have a lot of taco
Mexicans in
places in
Germany.
Germany.
No, just like some local ones. They have like some burritos here and there, but like the proper, I say proper, but the like the Taco Bells and stuff, we don't really have this. From what I know, there's one Taco Bell in like an American military station here somewhere in Germany where you can't go when you're not in there. So
Oh,
No,
yeah.
that's fine. No, that's fair. That makes sense. Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
Americans are
because it's
yeah,
local.
because
There
they
was
probably have
all
Mexicans working in there, so they make
Afghanistan.
ass.
I did have Taco Bell when I was over at Mahler, so they have a Taco Bell there somewhere, and I thought it was.
Yeah.
they're not good over here.
I was
know-
expecting flavor, and then there was no flavor, and I was sad.
You know what's funny?
Because
Back
we
in
have
high
like we have
school-
legit Mexican places around here where you can get all kinds of like Mexican food or Tex-Mex, depending on your preference. And a lot of it's been really, and I'm not even like I don't really care for Mexican food that much. Tex-Mex is fine, but some of it's just really good. Some of it's really good.
Anyway, Halloween Town. That was a certified segue there. Very
Yeah.
good.
Did the job.
Did the job.
Speaking of food, all those delicious houses in Christmas Town.
Yeah. But no, I guess we
Oh
were
man, when they go to
past
the pie.
the town, because after he sees all these things, like, man, I'm gonna need to tell everyone at home about this in Halloween Town. I found Crimbo Town. That shit rules. I feel so good. And he brings all these things back. It's like, we're gonna have a conference like right now. And I guess we already touched upon it, but he tells them all these things like, yeah, they have presents and stuff, and the other ones they don't really understand. It's like, oh, is there like does it explode? Is there a rat in it, a spring trap or something?
Yeah,
they try to
everyone
like
in Halloween Town views different things from their own very like narrow view of the world.
Yeah.
And they're like excited. They're very curious about it, but the thing that they're excited for is almost like it's newness, not the kind of thing that that Jack was able to specifically experience when he was in Christmas Town and he was surrounded by all of it, and there were natives there who were doing their own thing. It's like I mentioned Allegory of the Cave. Like his perception of the shadows and what is real is totally different than him, because it's like he's trying to speak to people that used to be in the cave just like him, but he's peered into the outside world and he's making shadows for them that he can't quite translate.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
it gets to
actually-
the point where he starts to ham up the scary side, specifically with Santa Claus.
Well, I think that's just because he didn't understand Santa Claus because they called him Sandy Claus the whole time.
Well,
Like he
Yeah,
had
it's
Santa
like
Well,
a
Claus.
well,
misunderstanding.
well, no, he specifically turns around in the scene because they don't understand. So he straight up says, "I'll give them what they want." So he hams it up
Yeah, he definitely does ham it
completely.
up. Yeah, that's true.
Is that
I-
yeah? Oh, just to go back real quick to go back to the whole like
To go back to Burger King.
Burger King.
no
No,
go back
no.
there. There was the scene before he goes to Christmas time. Well, I guess while he's there, when the mayor comes to his house and he's like, "Hey, we gotta start planning for Halloween immediately after Halloween."
Yeah.
Like it just kind of feeds into the whole like Jack's just tired.
365 days before Halloween.
Yeah.
364.
It's like
No,
when
no.
do you
He says
stop?
364 because that's the werewolf. The werewolf
yeah.
says that.
So like you can only imagine how just exhausting it is. Like as soon as you're done, we're back at it.
Yeah.
It's nonstop.
Doesn't he also say it's like I can't make those decisions on my own? I'm just an electoral. I can't make the decisions
I'm an elected
myself.
official. I can't make these decisions
Yeah.
on my own. I'm just an elected official.
This is funny.
I just wanted to go back to that. Real
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, we
Also,
skipped
Sally
over-
is constantly drugging her creator because she just wants to
Trying to
go
kill
out
him.
and
yeah, Dr. Finkelstein.
Finkelstein, yeah.
Not to be confused with
Germs word.
royalty-free Frankenstein.
Yeah, it's just fun. It's like, oh, deadly something she puts in there, and it just puts him.
Nightshade.
Deadly
Nightshade,
nightshade,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, just puts him asleep every time. Then she just goes out and explores. Because apparently she's
It's
a
a little bit
recent
in-
creation as well. Like she's brand new.
Yeah, like the doctor has the doctor has created something that the doctor doesn't quite understand quite as much either. It's only at the very end where we sort of see him in with his new creation that he's literally given half of his brain.
Half his
to,
brain, yeah.
that they,
The conversations we're gonna have
that
are
they
gonna
kinda
be
gel.
amazing. Yeah, there's also fun little Halloween theme stuff in this presentation. Like when the spotlight goes up, like all the bats fly away from it because those were the covers. They're definitely being very creative with all that stuff. I really enjoy that stuff, that style. But yeah, he hams it up and it's like, oh, and there's this big guy with a white beard, and he called him Sandy Claus, and he flies around in the moon, and everyone's like, yeah. But then the presentation ends. He's like, I don't think they quite get it, but at least they're excited. So, but how about I just improve upon this Christmas idea, and he just starts reading all these Christmas books and carols and puts like little Christmas ornaments everywhere. There's also the room here looks very weird again. Like he's like the bed is right in front of the fireplace, like flush to it almost. Like you would actually burn yourself being so close. Just another
Cozy.
weird looking, yeah, very cozy, very warm for sure.
Might be too warm.
Maybe too warm. Maybe he's a Scallyman. I think he should be fine. Or a Pumpkin Man, the Pumpkin King.
I think it's just funny. He has a little nightcap.
Yeah.
Pajamas. It's like it almost shows off like a different time he's from. Because I don't know anyone who wears a nightcap.
Yeah. Also, we haven't mentioned the ghost doggo yet. Zero. He's
Good old
yeah.
Zero.
yeah.
Hero's a good boy.
He's just hanging
Yeah,
out.
well, yeah, we kind of skipped over Jack's lament,
Yeah, it's a great
the
song.
song in the cemetery.
No, that sounds really good.
Yeah, because him singing that, because my immediate thought of that is like, oh, he's an artist who lost his inspiration. Because his first line in that cemetery section is, "Who can deny that I'm the best at what I can do?" And he's just it's just him losing his inspiration for creativity, and that's what leads him into stumbling into Halloween Town. It gives him his creative spark back, but instead of being inspired, he almost wants to take it over.
Well, that's
Well, I mean,
Oogie
it's-
Boogie. Only
yeah.
he wants to be in charge of Halloween. He's the person who wants to have dominion over the Halloween world.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whereas
and-
Jack, who actually has it, kind of ironically wants something more and something different.
Mhm.
But then, he embraces that role, and Jack is he's very much into uplifting the other people around him. He's not selfish, at least in that regard. The first thing he does when he gets back from at Christmas Town, he's like, call a meeting immediately. I have to show everybody about this because he wants to share the experience with them that he had when he was
Yeah,
there.
because Jack is more like about the fun, and then when we get to Boogie, Boogie is more. You could almost say more into the horror rather than the tricks.
Boogie boogie. Something that
I
just
think he
made
just wants to be in control. I think Boogie wants to dominate. He wants to be in control of things. When he gets people, he holds them there against his will. And obviously, he's got there's the gambling element because gambling's bad, kids. You shouldn't do it.
Well,
But
you
the
could. Well,
thematics of the cards and the jokers and everything.
well, it's not just that. It's everything is way more dangerous in Boogie's lair. You compare because even in the intro song, they say the town just wants to play tricks and have fun. You go with Boogie. Boogie wants not that. He
what's to
Yeah,
kill.
I don't want
wants
you-
that
this is a
fun.
little bit more deadly.
Yeah.
I
He
want
wants
you
to
to
have his fun at the expense of others.
It's more permanent.
Right.
Also, best song in the movie.
At some point, Sally comes back home and gets like just like imprisoned almost, put on house arrest.
That's the last time you poisoned me.
Yeah, he has like
What
a
was it,
little
4 times in a year.
little ice pack on his head as well, and then Jack comes around, and's like, I need some equipment, I need to do some experiments. Like, oh, we're very good, gonna get you fixed up in the lab. And this is where he starts doing the experiments we already talked about. It's just kind of fun little thing.
Yeah, it's
But
a fun little scene.
and
I
we
like
do
his,
have some kind of time skip here while he's doing like all the experiments or shortly after, because it's like only like 30 days left before Crimbo, and he has this eureka moment as he says. And also, yeah, while he's doing the experiment, Sally is like not brewing up, just mixing some, I don't know, like a cocktail or something. And she wants to go hang out with Jack, and she just fucking yeets herself out of the window. And it's like, all right, just have to sew myself back together. Also, the three music peeps, they amuse me. It's like they're always just they're our soundtrack machine. They're just always in the background, just
swear.
making the music.
Bone Daddy.
Bone Daddy. Like this year, and the year before, and the year before that.
They're the house band, the Halloween Town house band.
Yeah. It's actually, it's 4 people. It's not 3. I just should have specified. There's another one in the base. There's a guy in the base that talks.
I love it. He's just
Acceptable
like,
mistake.
"Hello."
And a 1 and a 2 and a 3.
Yeah. Actually, let me see what's on this chalkboard that Jack has put together here. That should be.
It's kind of funny. I looked at it a little bit. I don't know.
Listen, this is all very, very solid Halloween Town maths here, right? So let's. We got Sugar Plum Vision's eggnog, which is chestnuts divided by open fire. Times a snowman.
Divided by.
You always do parentheses first.
Yeah,
So you
divided
take
by
the
the
chestnuts
bell.
and open fire.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Then you got to do multiplication.
Yes.
I guess 12 months of the year divided by December 25th. Sandy Claus.
Oh yeah, this is
divided by?
Santa Claus. That's
I
funny.
think that's
Santa Claus equals
square rooted?
Christmas.
Yeah, I think this is where he writes Christmas. I think the little dingus on the right, that's the chalk.
There's like a pile of snow that randomly fucking goes straight into the snowman and the Christmas decimals on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
snow gets into snowmen. It happens during December.
Sugar plum visions
does
and
it mean?
eggnog
What
could
It's like
point down
6.
to chestnuts.
Does it mean 6 inch of snow equals a snowman? Is that what this means? The little thingy there on the bottom left.
Maybe. I mean, I guess that's 6 feet of snow.
Oh yeah, that would probably
Oh,
make.
yeah, that is good.
That's a lot of snow. Or is it? I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
it is.
How many
that's-
football
that's
fields are
That's
those?
so much fucking snow.
unreasonable snow.
Like when I was in North Dakota, like every November blizzard, it would go up to like it wouldn't be quite 6 feet, but it'd be like halfway up my window.
6 feet is like day after tomorrow shit, man. Like,
Yeah,
If it's 6
that's
feet,
that's Arctic.
I don't know.
6 feet is taller than you, Meadow. Let's put it that way.
6
we
feet's my
we go
height.
in centimeters,
True.
but like 5 centimeters of snow, which I guess is like almost 3 inches thereabouts, maybe a little bit more. That's at the point that you know you're gonna have to be shoveling your driveway.
Oh, yeah. That was
Yeah,
when
I live
was-
in a place where we get appreciable snow maybe twice a year, and it's not huge when it does come, but it is nice and it sticks around for several days maybe, but we get a couple days of snow per like snowfall, and it's nice because it's not going to stick around too much. Things are going to go back to being crunchy and brown, and life will carry on. It's not like this is everything.
Hmm.
But I
That'd be
hate
nice.
this miserable season. I hate winter. I think it's awful. I hate the cold. I hate the dark. I hate how everything's dead. Yeah, not my, not
Well,
my
I
holiday.
can't
Thank God
stand the
Christmas
heat.
happens at the beginning of it to keep my mind off of it.
Yeah, when I was in North Dakota, because I've been in Texas most of my life, right? So we get like a little bit of snow and occasional snowstorm, right? So I was like, oh, snow! I'm excited. North Dakota, I swear to God, if I see another snowflake, I might kill someone. It's so much fucking snow. It's like you shovel everything out, next day, shovel everything again. Like fuck, I gotta go to work.
I live in
Yeah.
Canada.
I hate waking up in the morning and your car is freezing and you have to get the frost off the windshield and the side and then do the side mirrors, and you get in the car and it's fucking cold. You sit down and your ass is on that cold seat and you're like, ugh, and you ride in the car and it's cold. You gotta wait for the car to heat up, and I just hate it. I hate it.
Oh,
Ah,
so bad.
I
And then
hear
like
you.
My
the
heart is
ice.
full of hate.
For me,
Like-
I see a bunch of snow outside, and I'm like, okay, not only do I have to get to work earlier, the first hour and a half of my day is going to be shoveling snow at work. It's awesome.
Oh, it's so bad.
Gotta love being in the army.
Like,
Why
it's so
hire
bad
people
with,
to shovel snow? We have soldiers here. It's like, okay.
Why can't you get the fucking flamethrowers out and just melt the snow that way?
You know, honestly, I've wondered that the entire time I've been in the military.
Give me the flamethrower.
That'd be so
Like,
much
wouldn't it be
faster.
easier if we just use fire? Like,
Oh yeah, Mark, just order that flamethrower that fucking Elon made years ago and just fucking
The
I-
Boring
go
Company.
ahead at that.
I think the trick to that is if the temperature is low and you melt a bunch of snow, you're creating a lot of water that's then going to be
And
on the
it's-
ground and freeze.
Oh,
so you
ice.
kind of go over it with sand and salt, and it
Oh,
would
yeah.
still take a while.
Have y'all ever been in an ice storm? That shit's the
No.
worst fucking thing ever to exist. Because like, there's no snow, everything's ice. So you step outside.
We get that.
Mhm.
We get that a decent amount where we live, where we have not like storms, but it often, just because of the temperature, kind of where we are in winter, it will often rain during the day or get really drizzly, and then at night it gets cold enough to freeze, and so it stays frozen when it freezes during the night, and so we get a decent amount of ice and stuff.
I haven't
Hey,
had like
didn't
any
hail
snow
knock out
or
Fringy's
anything
internet
yet.
once?
We had hail last week, I
Mm.
think. It happens. We get some hail.
Yeah, I
That was-
think hail knocked out Fringy's internet
Ugh.
once on an EFAP. I remember something like that happening years ago.
Yeah, hail fucks shit up.
Right.
Ultimately, I don't think Jack quite appreciates that Halloween Town doesn't have snow. It's
Yeah.
bigger than he thinks.
He's very happy about the snow. I do like snow. I wish we had some at least. Well, I don't know. Hasn't been a lot of snow this year. And with not a lot, I mean, I think there has been none, at least here where I live.
Got any
Oh, yeah.
mountains nearby?
There's like
I'm
an
too
amount
far
of snow that's like nice, and then if you go above that, you will just hate it forever.
Oh yeah, if you need to like do all the shoveling, that shit sucks. When I was in
There's
school,
elements of
I
familiarity breeding contempt when it comes to snow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Snowboarding used to be my snow consolation prize, but since losing my leg, my ability to snowboard went from super competent to barely functional, and yeah, now I hate winter.
Oh.
But here in California, since I'm more in the south, I prefer the winter because it's at least nice and cold and not 120 degrees. Because I
Yeah,
can
it's-
deal with the cold more than I can deal with the heat. I can only strip off so many layers in the heat but I can add all the hell I want when it's winter.
That
Yeah,
is
It's easy.
Yeah, but
I
you
hate-
have like air conditioning in cars and inside.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
you
I don't have
guys.
money.
We don't.
Yeah.
Actually,
You
I've
can
I've
get a little thing.
I've
You can
bought
get a little.
I've bought one
yeah.
since because it got it started to become pretty
I think
fucking
Mahler
hot.
said he
even
did too.
Yeah.
Well, I think
He did.
I'm pretty sure he did after I told him the one I have is usable.
Honestly, I think I just hate summer and winter because it gets so hot down here in summer. Like you go outside, it's like my skin hurts.
I
don't
love
wanna-
summer. I love when it's hot and it's bright and you're out there and you're doing your walks and stuff and you're sweating a bit. You feel alive. Everything else is alive. The trees
I don't
are
feel
green. The
alive. I
grass
feel like
is
I'm fucking
growing. The
dying.
birds are chirping. The squirrels are prancing.
I haven't
And
felt alive
everything's
in
just
years.
alive and vibrant. And it's great. You hear the
Dogs are losing their
buzzing
shit,
of
squirrels.
of crickets in the distance, and cicadas are buzzing, and everything's just alive, and all the people are like, "Hi, howdy doody," and they're
I
watering
am
the
a
lawn.
I am a spring fall person. I do not like summer.
Same.
I do not like winter. I can handle, but I'm spring and fall. I don't.
You know what's really?
But my
shitty?
summers are 120 here. I can't do.
Oh
I
Jesus!
can't do it.
I feel,
And
I feel that pain.
and we can't. We can't run the AC 24/7 because that just skyrockets the fucking bill.
I
So
think-
some nights you just suffer.
Unless you're in France.
Fuck the French.
Well, they had that thing
Yes.
where their power was literally free because they have a lot of
What?
nuclear energy. Yeah, their power was free
Oh,
because their nuclear energy plants were running at like 85% efficiency, and they generated so much power that it was just free.
Nice.
Power didn't cost
That's
anything.
nice.
They just
that's
generated so much.
wonderful.
Yeah. Too bad for metal. They shut all theirs down, and his prices went triple. Right? Is that what happened?
I don't want to think about it.
Like. like 3 years ago, back
Back
to
in the show, so Metal can turn his computer off.
Well, it's too late for that. The thing is, I already use more electricity than other households because I have like 2 PCs running at all times for work and privately. So
Yeah.
now I got an AC. Those fucking things chug electricity like there's no tomorrow. But
Yeah.
fuck it, we ball, I guess.
That's the price you pay sometimes for
Yeah.
computers and air conditioning. Just think of everybody else who has no computers and no air conditioning.
They'll never
"Oh,
know
at
we
least don't
talked
have to
about
pay
them.
for as much for power. It's like, yeah, I guess you don't.
Yeah, but I love my life and you suck.
Yeah, fuck
Boom.
you.
I
Crushed
think
him.
my computer might be illegal, actually.
Oh, okay.
Let's
No,
get
because
to
It's full of
because
cocaine.
no, because that's why it runs so well. No, I think California put out a law a few years ago where like your PC can only put out a certain percentage of wattage.
What the fuck?
If it,
I
yeah,
think I
it-
think I remember that kind of happening. I bet
they have
people
like a
definitely
power-
obey that law.
yeah, yeah, totally. I'm pretty sure it's legal, but if it's not, I'll get rid of it. Don't worry, it's easy to downsize.
Yeah.
I guess they're eventually going to start making it so that your computer can only functionally have a certain amount of RAM before you're actually homeless.
Oh, poor Ram, man. Been the butt of jokes for decades, and now it's been taken serious.
I know like 2 or 3 people who got new computers relatively recently.
Yeah.
Before the RAM
I
prices got really
upgraded my
bad.
friendo's PC just like a couple of months ago. I told him like 2 days ago, I was like, man, you should be happy we did this just like right now because we'd be fucked otherwise.
Yeah.
It's
Next
like
payday.
now.
They're expensive.
Next payday, I gotta buy RAM. I'm gonna have to.
Oh
I
boy.
got like half of my
Like the
because I was
bullet.
upgrading my PC. I have half of it. I was like, okay, I'll just wait till Black Friday to get RAM. Like it'll be fine.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Maybe
Whoops.
that
Yeah,
probably
I had
was
a,
the time to
I had
get
a
it.
bad crashing issue a while ago, and because I had bad RAM. So I'm very glad I got new RAM,
Yeah.
months and months and months ago, instead of now.
It's so annoying because
Towards
the prices started going down finally. So you were in the place again. It's like, oh yeah, if I need more RAM, I can just buy one real quick. Like it's not that expensive.
Yeah.
And now the worst version of 16 gigs of RAM is like 250. It's like, holy fucking shit. That's like
Yeah.
that was like
Yeah,
the
it's
most
wild.
expensive one before.
Well, I am kind of happy that when I built my editing rig, granted it was quite a while ago, like a couple years ago now, but it was after they'd switched to DDR5, and I put just an ungodly amount of RAM in it. So now, if I need, I can actually just take some out of that computer, and it'll be okay.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice, that's smart.
Yeah, because I haven't
At least
upgraded
GPU
my
prices
PC.
have gone down a whole bunch.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, a little bit.
I
I
was
got
watching the Gamers Nexus video, and they said basically every GPU except for the 5090 has gone down in price. I'm like, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
5090 is absurd though, like as far as how
Yeah.
much it costs for how much
Dev
better it
got
is.
one. You know,
80.
Dev got one for his PC.
Oh, did he?
Really?
Yeah, I was like, damn, all right. I mean, like, you do you, man. It's like that's
I
crazy.
don't
'Cause
know
I
if
have,
that's.
I have a 4090,
I don't
and I'm
know.
like, man, he. I don't know. It's like playing with the Large Hadron Collider in my PC. He's like, I don't know, man. A 5090 scares me.
That's mega
That's
overkill.
excessive.
It'll probably be the next card I end up getting in years when I get a new PC. But by then, well, who knows? I don't even want to think about making plans about getting another computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Because I think the latest one I have was the 3080 Ti, and I got that when it was brand new.
Still a great card.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you'll be
Yeah.
fine. You'll be fine for a while.
Yeah, I think it's
I'm-
the other parts I got to worry about because some parts are like probably 6 years old, and then some of them are only like 3.
Hmm.
I
I'm
think
like
oh,
slight-
I
my
just hope
CPU
they don't
CPU might
start.
be old. Fuck.
I just hope they don't start making games so absurd that consumer level computers can't even run them to try to push people towards like GeForce Now and like other streaming
Ugh.
services.
I don't think
That
Hopefully
that
not.
is
I
my
don't think
nightmare
that'll happen.
reality, and I hope it never happens.
I'm like, speaking of like the lower GPU prices, I'm slightly annoyed because I got my 9070 because like I live kind of close to a micro center. So like I like one day I was checking and it was like under MSRP. This was back when everything was really high.
Yeah.
Oh shit! And then like went to go get it. It's like $500 now. I'm like, fuck! I could have saved
Yeah.
$30 if I waited.
Sometimes you have to take that L. That happened to me before as well. By the way, we like the movie we were talking about. This is like a
Sorry.
this is a segue episode
yeah, we
today.
really do like the movie a whole bunch.
That's
This
very
is like
good.
just more of a free form, funsy conversation that we're having.
Oh yeah.
But we really do like it. We would highly recommend everyone go and see The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I don't even know how
Yeah.
we ended up at GPUs anymore.
I don't either.
I don't know. talking about-
Power consumption led to me talking about RAM prices, and then yeah, that got us.
All
to
right, the weather.
And that was because of summer.
Oh,
and
we-
that
oh,
was
yeah.
because of AC.
Yeah, because of Christmas down. Yeah, the snow. Jack
Fuck
Sandy.
that.
That's how we got there.
Christmas. Sally has a Christmas stick in her hand because love. That there, segue.
Christmas stick.
And yeah, she when she brings the little basket to Jack when he's
Oh, yeah,
doing
she
his
was doing the,
experiments.
does he love me? Does he love me not? And then it turned
Yeah.
into a tree. And I don't
Well,
know.
I think her song is mostly like he doesn't even care about, like he just sees me as.
Oh, this is before the
That's
song.
before the song even.
Oh, okay.
She just that's when she jumps out of the window and just
Oh, yeah.
flops on the
So-
ground.
so-
And then when she goes back, she does like he loves me not. It turns into a Christmas stick.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I meant. So
Love a good Christmas
she's
stick.
infusing it with Christmas love. I guess is the idea here. That's
Oh, it's a
She
premonition.
has
she
visions,
calls it later.
premonitions.
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah.
She's like, Jack, I don't think this is gonna go well. I'm having these visions. And he's like, nah, everything will be fine. Everything will be
Nah.
great. Like, oh, things will be terrible. Not my Christmas. My Christmas will be jolly and happy.
Yeah, gonna be awesome.
He's like, he's so stoked about it.
Yeah, and after this premonition, she wakes up in the morning and the people are singing, "Something's wrong with Jack. Something's up with Jack."
Something's wrong with Jack. Something's wrong with Jack.
And this is where he's singing to himself, like, "Oh, I can't figure it out. Like every time I'm getting close to figuring out what it is, it slips through my hand." But then he realizes, maybe it's not that hard. And I think this is where he decides, so I'm the Pumpkin King, I can just improve it. I'll improve Christmas.
I'm the Pumpkin King, bitch.
I'm the Pumpkin King, bitch.
Yeah, so sorry. I was looking at the beginning when Sally's waking up. I forgot there's that fucking fat lady and she's carrying her child on a leash.
Oh yeah.
I think I missed that yesterday. I think I blinked and missed it. That shit's hilarious. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he calls another town meeting where he gives everyone different tasks to perform. And Finkelstein is like, here is a picture of reindeer. I need this. He's like, oh, this is an exceedingly simple structure. I'll do it. No problemo.
Yes,
And
that construction will be simple.
Yeah. And the mayor is like, oh, this will be the horrible Christmas. Like, no, it's going to be a jolly Christmas. Like, oh, yeah, jolly. And it's like, oh, no, it's the Oogie Boogie Boys. Lock, shock, and barrel.
Boogies, boys.
Which one, a boy or girl?
So which is a girl?
Well, okay.
Can you tell by her beautiful face and her complexion? And
Well, I mean, they said the boys, so I was like, wait a second. But she's a girl, isn't she?
Boys is in like the gang.
Yeah, I got it.
yeah, she's one of the boys.
I just wanted like a second opinion on that because I'm like, am I confused?
Or maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, it's
I don't know
voiced
how I
by
feel about
Catherine
hanging-
O'Hare. So it's
Yeah,
and then-
but Jimmy Neutron was voiced by Debbie Derryberry, so
well, I'm just saying because Locke is voiced by Paul Rubin. So, and then Barrow's voiced by Danny Elfman, who is also Jack Skellington's singing voice.
singing
So,
voice, yeah.
Yeah, he tells him, it's like, you need to go get Sandy Claus, which of course is Santa Claus. But don't tell Oogie Boogie. Definitely don't tell him. But they have their fingers crossed behind their backs. Those little bastards. There's also
Lawyers hate this one simple trick.
Yeah.
Also, I like that the mayor's tie spider goes into his little megaphone. He has to fish it out. There's like little amusing things that happen sometimes that I just find nice.
Yeah, this movie's very cute.
Anyway, the three.
Yeah, it's got a lot of character to it. The voices, and I think the energy of particularly, you notice it more in movies that don't have it. But there's a lot of music that plays, not just the songs that are sung, but a lot of the music that is just in transitions when they're walking around, when they're doing stuff, when people say things it's like the old classic music kind of constantly playing that is very much built into what characters are saying and doing. It gives the movie a great flow and a good energy to it. You don't really have moments where it feels empty or something isn't really happening or you're confused as to what you should be sort of paying attention to or feeling.
Yeah, the music throughout is
It's
fantastic.
It's like when
really
there's a general gradual build up to some ominous aspect as he gets Christmas stuff, he studies it, he thinks about it, as other people talk about it, the songs that are sung, there is like, oh, we're clearly building up to this is not going to work. It's not going to be good. And you could tell this even if you didn't have the visions that Sally has, just the tone of the music kind of it's very foreboding.
That's a good
Like
word
something bad will happen.
Right.
Because it starts off when he's in, what's this? And it's very cheery and jolly and it's very, very optimistic. But slowly but surely it becomes more melancholic and ominous.
Yeah, I think it takes the biggest turn after there's his experiments when he decides, you know what? No. This is mine. I just want it. I don't even know I barely know what it is, but whatever it is, it's mine now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it my way, and I'm also gonna kidnap Santa Claus and just do the work for him.
Though he did say make him comfortable.
Make him
It's your
comfortable,
day
yeah.
off. We'll take care of it this year. We got this. He's
Don't
not
involve
like
Oogie Boogie.
he obviously wouldn't have he wouldn't have subjugated him to imprisonment and or torture.
Right.
It's just that he is his skill is not in the relegation of duties.
He's almost like he's almost being not accidental, he's not trying to bring harm to anyone. He's just like, no, I just want everyone to have fun.
Yeah,
with it.
his heart's in the right
Good
place.
intentions for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway, the three kids sing about how they want to chop up Santa Claus and put him in a grave for 90 years and then ask what he feels. So they're very stable kids.
I didn't realize how dark that song was when I was a kid.
Yeah, they're psychotic.
Dog. I'm like, oh my god, what? This is a kids movie.
Yeah, and this is also where we get our
The best
first glimpse of the Oogie Boogie Man, but only the shadow.
Well, technically, it's the second. The very first glimpse is in the first song, where he's the shadow of the moon at night.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
The moon at night.
But yeah, they definitely have no good intentions with Santa Claus, and they
Sandy
also feed Oogie Boogie a bug, a cricket, an ant.
Yeah,
I'm actually not entirely sure what that creature was.
So it's a beetle that they dump in poison soup that seems to fucking skelify it.
Oh, that's what that was.
That's dark.
Those
Yeah,
little
they
freaks.
give it they fry it and bubble it a bit. Yeah, he comes out all addled and skinny. Yeah.
Mm. Well,
It-
goes without
That's something
saying
you
they.
notice with the rest of the bugs later.
These are good kids.
Yeah. I mean, they seem to be very effective at kidnapping shit because the first thing they do is kidnap the wrong thing, which is the Easter Bunny.
Poor
They're not
Easter
bright.
Bunny.
And then again, it's very clear that they got very bad direction from Jack. Maybe he was so preoccupied with doing Christmas stuff, and for him, he was so engrossed. And of course, this is what it is because I've experienced it. He didn't think of like maybe giving them, the proper symbology for the door and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's a big fat guy. It's not a rabbit.
I like that the rabbit's like so terrified he jumps back into the bag.
Yeah, like, oh, fuck this shit.
Whatever this is, it's worse than being in the bag.
Well, it's even
I'm
funnier because the guy does.
chocolate eggs, man.
It's even funnier because he's not even trying to be scary. He's like, "Buddy!" and the fucking rabbit flips.
Well, yeah, it plays into the theme of the people of Halloween Town. They, in Jack, they don't have bad intentions. It's just their mannerisms and what they're used to and the way that they perceive the world ultimately shapes the way that they interact with other things. So
Yeah.
they end up they end up destroying it when they're trying to recreate it. Or at least they do it with such their own take that it's obviously it's monstrous. You've taken something else and without understanding it, you tried to copy it, and that destroys what it is.
Yeah.
Because at the end, when he goes and delivers presents and everything, and it causes an uproar and a ruckus, and they have to deploy the military to shoot him down. It's like, yeah, this is kind of what happens if you don't understand the thing that you're.
It's definitely a thing I didn't expect to see. The military
Yeah, man.
just firing flak shells, anti-air shells
have-
at fucking.
No, the
We had
Santa
Jack.
imposter. Death is the sentence.
We have specific drills that we employ for actions on demonic Santa Claus
Yeah.
clone, and yeah, that was one of them.
We were making fun of the sergeant when he had us do all these anti-Santa impersonator drills.
Yeah,
but
who's
boy,
laughing
they paid
now?
off this year.
These fools.
You never know you need those drills until you actually need them.
Oh yeah, also this is where he's still working on the line and giving everyone task and the music peeps. He's like the little jingle bells jingle. It's like, can you do that? It's like, oh, 1, 2, 3, and it's like a fucked version of the.
It's like in like the minor key or
Yeah.
something like that, and it's all like sullen with the instruments.
Yeah, very fitting for Halloween, I would say, but not for Christmas.
Yeah, because later they play "Here Comes Santa Claus" during the on the Christmas day itself, and it's just so sullen and warped that you almost can't even tell it's what they're playing.
I couldn't tell.
I think that's what I think it is. It does sound like they just took the songs and put them in minor chord and then gave them instruments, and that was like, yep, that's the Halloween version.
Also, like the guy with the axe in his head, and it's like, this is called a nutcracker. Just use it. And he just looks at it. It's like,
The funniest part is when he's standing in line right when Jack turns around, he just stands there blankly and he just scratches his ass, waiting for Jack to hand it to him.
Yeah.
It's such a nice little detail that gives personality. He's just,
Yeah. There's a lot of things just in the background you can just find in different watch throughs. It's really fun just to look at the backgrounds. It's good stuff.
And you gotta wonder how much of that was like when they're on the sets making it, are they like kind of looking at the models and be like, what are some other little funny things we can have them doing here? Like,
I'm sure they do. They have it all written out. It's very like because of how it's actually filmed, one frame at a time, move it, take a picture, move it, take a picture. This stuff has to be like meticulously planned out. We talked about it on EFAP, but I would say that stop motion movies tend to have the highest quality of kind of any sort of genre, if you will, if you want to call that a genre, because it's necessary in the construction of it that you have to plan ahead. You have to have everything planned out. You have to have sort of a guideline to follow, and because it can't be done quickly, or you can't have multiple takes constantly to just try it over and over and over again. There's so much prep work that goes into each scene, and the way that the movie's sort of organized, that yeah, it lends itself well to redrafts and just thinking so much. What could we do? What could be over
Yeah.
here? What could be over there? Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
like I
I
mentioned
want.
earlier,
Medium would be the
Leica
word.
Studios is like the big example. All their movies, huge, complex sequences in almost all of them. It's insane how much time it takes. Like Coraline is the easy example to go to because everyone's seen Coraline and loves it. Like the other mother, the circus acts midway partway through that movie with the jumping across the trapezes with all the
Mm,
mice.
I've
It's
seen like part of that movie. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's really good. You should watch Coraline. It's good stuff.
you should watch all Leica's
seen it.
movies.
Seen
They're
it
all pretty
once a
solid.
while ago.
I think the weakest one might be Missing Link, but then again, I like Hugh Jackman, so fuck it.
Well, it says in the title that
Um,
something's missing, so I guess that makes sense.
Actually, no. I read Coraline. I didn't. And then I only saw half of it. It was a weird situation.
no, that's because you
Oh,
were.
then
Well,
David is in it as an ominous cat. So there's that.
Yeah.
Something I was just
Well,
thinking
that's
about
fun.
because which way around do they do the voice acting? Do they do the voice acting first and then match it with the stop motion, or do they
Yes,
talk
I
over the
believe
stop
so.
motion
It's
being
probably
done?
a mix of both.
I think
No,
at the
no,
point
it would be voice acting first. It would be very difficult to sync the lips to like. I mean, because then even the animators don't really have a point of reference, right? So like you
Yeah.
you
Well,
definitely want
because
it to
Yeah, and plus
sing.
timing. When you hear it, when you hear people having conversations and you have the sound effects and everything, it's very very easy to picture what's happening, and to sort of match the animation to it, especially because of the process. So yeah, I bet that by the time when the actors are given their lines and when they're saying everything, and they know what sort of sound effects and music and stuff will play, all of that's planned out. It's explained to them. They have probably storyboard stuff to
Mm-hmm.
work with. Then they do everything, and then once it sounds right, then the director's like, okay, that's good. Now the animators, they do
Yeah,
it.
that makes the most sense. I think so too. I just never thought about it up until now, but yeah, I guess it definitely makes the most sense.
Well, I mean, with the amount of planning involved in the animation, it would be crazy to do the Marvel style of we're going to start animating before we have a script. It's like no, that does not work in stop
ADR.
motion. You need to know 100% what's happening in every frame of this movie if we're making it like this.
They just
Because like,
animate it without their mouths moving the entire time, so it's everything
Yeah.
else, and
well,
then
you
they
could
fix
do
it
that.
later.
Yeah, I guess if they were going to do like an alternative method to it, then that would be the move. But I think at that point, most studios would just be like, at this point, we should just have it be all the bodies are stop motion, but the lips and the mouths are all just going to be computer animated, and we'll do that afterwards. Because you're compositing it all, compositing. Oh God, what is composite? How do you do the verb of that? Compositing all of that on
Compositing.
top of yeah. And I
Tossing.
think
I don't
that
know.
would involve a lot of digital effects anyways, so they'd probably just be like, oh, let's use the computer to make the mouths.
Yeah. Uh, in the lab, Finkelstein is making a new creation, and we see his little Igor man bringing the plans for the reindeers, and he feeds him a little food bone, dog bone. Catches it with his mouth, goes nom, 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 nom. That's the scene. I just found it amusing. That's why I had to mention it. I found it funny. And we get like them singing about how Christmas is now theirs and they're making Christmas. Lots of moving parts in this one. This one probably took ages to do. There's like a merman in the background, the vampires, some little goblin man, some water flowing, which I assume is gonna be some form of more just another clay, and they just kind of shape it differently every time. That's probably a pain in the ass to do.
Oh God, yeah.
And you can see how they just kind of just destroy everything that's kind of Christmassy. So you can see the Christmas essence, but they put like weird tools, not tools in there, the weird toys in there that
It's a
look
Halloween twist.
horrifying.
It's Christmas with a Halloween twist.
Yeah, it's like a duck with with gunshot wounds in it, and stuff like that. It's kind of fun.
The vampires always having umbrellas gets me. Like
Oh
constantly.
yeah, they
big
do.
umbrellas.
I didn't even notice
Keep the
that.
sun
That's
off
funny.
Yeah.
The biggest one has the
One of my
tiniest
favorite
umbrella
jokes-
as well. It's like a really tiny umbrella.
I think like one of my favorite little jokes in the movie is when they're doing the awards and they're like, and the award for most blood drained this year is the vampire.
Oh
Like, who else
wow!
would it be?
Unbelievable! They won. They did it.
This is their year.
I think you can get a good screenshot of the huge mouth guy in his second middle.
Ooh, what was that? Are we good? Okay, my Windows
Yep.
just did a weird thing,
I'm all right.
and
Uh-oh.
the screen moved like it just disconnected the screen, and that worried me.
God damn it, metal.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
I
it
find when
was.
I'm unmuted, my speech bubble keeps going, so I don't know if something's going on with my mic, but if it seems like I'm constantly muting, that's why.
Okay, no.
Everyone's having tech issues today.
Well,
But
there
hey,
was
it's
a Windows
pre-recorded.
update yesterday, so I was gonna be careful.
Yeah.
Also,
It did update. 'Cause I just went to bed when that happened. I said, fuck that.
yeah. Also, by the way, just for the peeps out there in chat land, here's the guy I was mentioning earlier, where his head is just connected with his gums or whatever you want to call it. I mean,
It's like a stalk.
I mean, this guy for you guys here in the Discord. That's like how he talks.
Yeah.
I love his design. I think that's awesome. Again, it's like this
What is he supposed to be? What was
I'm
which one?
not
was
sure
I think
actually.
he's just a monster.
Just some, yeah.
He-
He has
yeah,
like
yeah.
frog hands though, like frog
he? Yeah,
hands.
he does have frog hands, and he's got like feathers and scales, and he's got
Yeah.
just the three.
Snake hair.
Yeah, he's got the tentacles for hair.
I think the closest I can get to is Harlequin Demon.
Huh.
I think that's what he's called. Because I'm looking at all the
new
other subtitles, and
chimera.
that's. Yeah.
Tim
He's
Burton's like,
weird.
look, guys, don't think about it that hard. I just did some acid and started drawing.
And the one musician's fucking in the bear. What is it called? The stocks. He's in a stock, so this poor guy's making like a possum hat.
Yeah. There's also one guy made it just out of mud or something. But it's also sticky mud because Jack's hand gets like stuck on it.
Yeah, the goo. Yeah, the goo guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The goo guy.
The fringy guy.
Ooze.
Yeah, they're making their presents, and we get a little cut from Crimbus Land, where they're making their normal Christmas presents, and they all have all kinds of little devices, like a little gingerbread cutter where someone is like on a little bicycle and just spins the wheel. I think there's
Oh,
another.
it's knitting. They're knitting.
Oh, those also, but like the big thingy here. Where is it? It's also a bicycle. Hang on, I'll show it to you.
Oh yeah, yes.
Uh,
That's funny.
here, this
God,
guy,
there's so many cookies.
like on the conveyor belt, they make like these gingerbread men or cookies on a little bicycle. he's
Oh my
getting
God,
he's getting his cardio in, dude. That's gonna be tough.
he's like the wheelie
Their
boy
hats.
in The Hobbit.
Oh yeah, their hats are
Yeah,
like big
those
bones
penises.
or ball
Oh yeah,
sacks.
or that.
I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be chef's hats. They're like exaggerated chef's hats.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Or balls.
Oh, balls, exactly. Lock balls.
Yeah, with dickheads.
Balls with big heads.
Oh my
yeah.
God, they look like Pikmin. It hit me. They're like Pikmin. That's
The
hilarious.
second time Pikmin's come up this week. I've never played a Pikmin game aside from like 20 minutes at a friend's house once. We don't
I
need to
think
tangent
that's-
about it. I know nothing about it, but I've been recommended to play Pikmin.
They're on Switch. All four of them are on Switch.
I'll emulate them.
How dare you?
Look, okay, Nintendo fucked up Metroid recently. I am like, I don't want to give them money unless I have no other choice.
I think the first two only like $20, or they're like a bundle. I think you get them in a bundle. The cheap, not don't get three though. 3 and 4 are like $60, and that's because 4 is recent.
Yeah, but then I gotta pick up a different controller and turn on a different
Oh
thing.
my
with
God.
My video input, like
Practically
why?
unplayable, yeah.
You,
True.
I didn't say you have to stream it. Just fucking play it in your hands.
Eh,
Oh, my hands? Why am I my hands? But yeah, we got this montage of the two towns making their version of Christmas happening, concluding with Jack getting his skelly reindeer. And then we see Santa. We see Santa going through his list like, oh, almost no naughty kids this year, which is bullshit, by the way. That's bullshit.
It was a better time, Middle. It was
Okay,
a better time.
fair enough.
If you needed a reason to call this a fantasy movie, there you go.
There we go. There was only one naughty child on the list he was looking at. But
He
then,
said there's hardly any naughty kids this this year. Nowadays, it's only naughty kids.
No,
There are no good ones.
exactly. But three naughty kids are knocking at his door and kidnap him because Santa does not have security. They kidnap him.
Yes, the state of the naughty and nice list made him drop his guard this year.
Oh, there's no naughty kids. Damn it! There they are. They're in my door. Well, back in Spooky Town, Sally is trying to tell him this is a bad idea. It's like, no, this is great. And, Mom, I'm still something missing. Still, and then Santa arrives like, oh, this is missing, the hat. And he's just still calling him Sandy Claus, and Santa doesn't even know what the fuck is going on. He also has tiny hands, which is funny. And he just sees all these monsters like, where am I? What's going on? It's like, oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it. You just chill out. We got it this year. You have a vacation. It's like, what? Vacation? Christmas Eve? That's ridiculous. Like, yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Here, give me your hat. You three, get him somewhere cozy and nice and keep track of him. It's like, all right. And then just put him back in the bag and cart him to Oogie Boogie's house. And Santa has no fucking clue what's going on. He also asked the three if don't you know anything about niceness and being heartfelt, and they just go like, no.
I mean, yeah, those
He's
kids
like,
actually
haven't
don't.
you heard of peace on earth and goodwill towards men?
Yeah.
No.
All they know is malice.
They are evil ass kids.
Anyway, the doctor is putting one half of his brain into his new creation while Sally is taking some fog juice from her cabinet or something. He also kisses the brain, which is the second instant he interacts directly with the brain. Because early in the movie, he just folds open his head and scratches his brain, like literally.
It was so funny.
Real head scratcher.
Real head scratcher.
And then right when he kisses it, just fucking smacks his duck lips.
Yeah, like. Woo! The kids arrive at Oogie Boogie's house and they squeeze him through the pipe. And it's like, he's too fat for that. It's like, no, if you can go for a chili, you can throw through this. And they're right. And he goes all the way down.
It's very
Transition.
malleable. Yeah.
Yeah, so that transition of right after the doctor gets his lips smacked
Yeah.
and it goes to this fantasy, that tune that plays, it sounds almost like from the fucking Tim Burton Batman soundtrack.
I just realized the house looks kind of like his head from the side. You know what I mean? Like the duck mouth.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about Boogie. Yeah,
If
yeah.
you look at
yeah.
Oogie Boogie's house, it looks because it looks like this from the side. That was just kind of fun.
Yeah, that transition, that song transition just knocked me out of it right now. Like, it sounds so much like the Tim Burton Batman.
I would need to listen to it again. I don't quite remember.
Well, I mean, it's the same composer, right? Danny Elfman.
Shit, I think you're right.
I mean, it's pretty much every Tim Burton soundtrack is Danny Elfman, with like maybe some exceptions, but I wouldn't even be able to tell you which those were off the top of my head.
They're best friends. That's just how it is.
It's Oogie Boogie time, and he talks about there's a Sandy Claus. Ooh, I'm really scared. Wait, you don't even have claws.
Yeah, and actually, Danny Elfman's band was Ongo Bongo too, so it kind of
Oh,
sounds like
shit.
Oogie Boogie.
Yeah.
And the best song in the movie, in my opinion.
I think my
This
favorite is
one.
actually
Ah,
just
this
the
is
starting
Halloween.
one.
Yeah.
This is.
I
Yeah, I
I
think
think
that's
that's
my
This is
the
favorite,
Halloween's
yeah.
really fucking good. I have a soft spot for Jack's Lament too.
Yeah. I like. Oh, I guess we'll talk about it at the end about the refused or revisited soundtrack.
I don't even know about that, so that's all you, I guess, or you
Oh yeah,
guys.
yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna send that to you in a second.
I like Boogie's song. I think it's really, really fun.
Oh yeah, he's a gambling boogeyman, but he doesn't play
Oh yeah,
fair.
no, but Oogie Boogie song is great. I just like if we're talking best song, I think I'd still probably just give it to This Is Halloween. It's really good.
I don't know. It's there's something about the whole scene with the how everything's like glow in the dark.
Yeah, it's visually very striking. It's awesome. Also, he's just a sack creature, which is full of bugs. Which that was kind of gross when he lost his sack.
Oh,
Like he's got a really good voice too, and it's really like kind of cool swing music.
Yeah,
a
it's
bit of a
yeah.
different tone than the
Rip
rest of
Ken
the movie.
Page. He died recently.
aw,
Ah, rest in
That's
peace.
God, I hate that we now in this time where all these old great actors and stuff they just start dying. It's like, oh man, fuck you, time.
Yeah.
It comes for us all eventually.
Yeah. But yeah, Oogie Boogie tells us in the song how awful it is, and he likes gambling, and he doesn't play fair, and he's more on the horror side, as we've already pointed out earlier. Back in town, Jack is getting ready for liftoff with his reindeer, but Sally she got the fog juice and puts it in the fountain, and everything is fogged up. He's like, damn it, now we can't have a liftoff as you can't
no.
see. But Zero coming in clutch with his reindeer nose lighting up. It's like, ooh, well,
Hero, the red nose ghost dog.
yeah. And he's off to town, giving out all of his presents while Sally is very worried. And this is where she has her song that she said he will never notice her, and she wants to be loved. I
Well,
think
and
someone
I think
was
that
about to
kind
say
of
something. Oh,
brings-
yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say
That-
something, but
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, don't worry about it. It was. Yeah,
I'm saying that it ties back into the like Jack having the grass is greener on the other side thing, and like him not seeing the happiness that could just be right in front of him.
Mm.
Yeah, and Sally is sadly one of the things that's right in front of him that he doesn't seem to realize is just right there.
Yeah.
Could make him happy.
Yeah.
It's right there, man. Yeah. Jack is having his adventure in real life town, which is kind of fun to see. Just all these normal houses, and he the first house he delivers presents, he just
Mysterious
crashes into. You just hear him crash into it, and the kid is like, "Santa, yay!" And gets to the present, and what was the first one? Oh no, he just sees the creepy Santa guy. Doesn't he get just like a severed head or something? He goes
It's a
to the
severed
parents.
Yeah.
It's a shrunken head.
Right, yeah.
This poor kid is like completely confused and dramatized by this.
This is what I got from Santa.
Yeah, he looks at Santa's like, he just looks kind of weird, I guess. And it's like, oh, but you guys get a present, awesome. The parents go on, what did Santa bring you? And just the shrunken head, they're like, oh my god! They call the police immediately.
I think later when Santa saves the day, both of his parents are passed the fuck out on the ground.
And the policeman also said, "Oh, that's weird. That's a second. Call we got about some skeleton imposter Santa man."
What is it about the second time people have called us about being attacked by toys. This is
Yeah.
kind of weird.
Oh yeah, by toys. That's right.
The toys
It's the
attacked them.
weirdest Christmas ever so far.
We typically don't get that sort of call, but now 2 in one night.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's weird. I hope it won't get more. Then later on, he has like 7 phones. It's like, yeah, police, yeah, we heard about them. We're already looking for him. And yeah, he's going around giving all these presents, and some of them become alive and chase the kids. Like, Mom, Dad, help! It's like absolute carnage. While Jack is
I mean, yeah, that was that scared me as a kid. Seeing all the kids being chased by creepy killer toys.
Yeah,
That
that's like
was-
the
yeah,
one
that-
that just
you
looks
know,
like a
scary.
looks like a fairly normal doll, and you're like, oh, that's a nice doll, that's awesome. And then it's like, ah, and you're like, oh shit.
It's like, what
The
the?
big snake eating the tree.
Yeah.
and,
Dude,
you know,
I
that
like how one
kid-
gift was just a snake.
Yeah.
It's not even a
Dude,
toy.
that-
It's like he's a snake.
Dude, that kid screaming at the snake, his hair is hilarious. It's such that's the perfect like scared
Yeah.
child right there. It's
Hang
so
on.
funny.
Oh fuck, I just had it. Hang on, let me get back to it. It's really funny. Yeah, there.
And the next one too with the fat kid running. Oh my god.
That was so good.
Born to be
That fat
scared.
kid run. Yeah, the fat kid running and you see the carpet move underneath him. He's being chased by a fucking Jack in the Box.
Yeah, look at the guy. He's like, oh shit.
Oh my god, he is very scary. I like how the snake has clearly eaten a present already. And it's
Yeah.
still inside of him.
Yeah, it's funny because Jack is just having the time of his life. He's just throwing presents in the chimney, and you see the lights go on. Just hear people scream every time we throw something into a building. It kind of, in a way, it reminds me of the Grinch montage when he just steals all the presents.
Oh yeah.
It's
I'm telling you, man, especially now that we're in the Christmas season, there's a lot of the Grinch from 2000. That one has got a lot of wheels.
Yeah.
That it plays all the time. Everybody knows it.
It's
There's
good.
tons of cosplay and people that character is filmed doing all sorts of stuff everywhere. I mean, I really like that movie, and it's got a lot of legs to it. It's become quite a cultural, a culturally established Christmas, thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I remember seeing it in theaters. That was so cool.
Yeah, although like how when the attacks become more, it's just reports on the television, and you just see everyone barricading their chimneys, the chimneys and the doors, and they turn up the heat, like the fire, have like a little valve, sort of fire
Yeah.
begins more. It's fun stuff. It's like there's an imposter shamelessly impersonating Santa Claus.
So if you see him, fucking kill him.
Fucking kill him. We sure will. And then we just see the military go like woo, woo, and just get out the fucking AA guns and just start shooting. And Jack's like, they're celebrating. Oh, this is great. And then he gets fucking shot out of the air.
The United States military destroys him.
Oh yeah. Oh, actually, before that happens, we go back to Oogie Boogie's lair where Sally is trying to save Santa, where she uses her fit legs to get Oogie Boogie to look at her. It's like, ooh, what do we have here? And just checks out the foot, the shoe, goes like, tickle, tickle, tickle.
Yeah, I often separate my leg for the purpose of subterfuge. It works really well.
I don't know why.
Yeah, if you're
I
trying to
just-
lure someone in, you can just stick it out there and be like, "Hello, boys."
Yeah. It's not so sexy, but most people will be like, is that a fucking robot leg?
Is there a robot around the corner? What the hell?
Is that Skynet? No, it's probably like modern internet has corrupted me. When Oogie Boogie took off the foot, I'm like, does he have a fucking foot fetish? And I never noticed it. Oh, he did tickle
He
his
just wants
foot.
to tease the pretty conventionally attractive leg,
Yeah.
even though he's
Bugs.
he's not. He's not. I mean, spoilers, but he's not. He doesn't look great.
Yeah.
Not the best looking guy, that's for sure. It's like, you tried to make a dupe out of me?
You tried to make a dupe out of
and then he fucking pulls a Kirby.
Oh yeah, he's like, as we know, Kirby is the
does.
most
The most
powerful
powerful
being in
being.
all of the universes. That is a fact. Undisputable.
And it's
Watch the
if
13
you-
hours of E EFAP.
and if you pause it, he has like 4 holes in his mouth where he's like inhaling everything in. It's really gross.
Oh yeah, he's like,
Like you
Just a
could
nasty guy.
he is a nasty guy,
maybe it's
nasty
only
fella.
2. It's like oh, it's
I
gross.
feel like he probably didn't smell great.
He also specifically said, Jack says, after we're done with this scene, he looks at his list like, oh, Harry and Jordan, won't they be surprised? Is that like a reference I'm not getting, or is this actually just random names he's just looking at? I wonder if
I
that's
bet
like
there's a reason for it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like someone's kids who worked on the production crew, or that a reference to a movie, but I'm not sure myself.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. It's just noticed that. But yeah, he gets shot out of the air and he lands in the cemetery where he has his little song that Rax already talked about, where he is like kind of sad, but also, oh well, I gave it my best, and it's gonna be a good
Yeah,
story. Everyone made memories, and
Very thematically important in
Yeah.
terms of like if you talk about the importance of the songs, this is like maybe the most important one. It's how he sees everything that he's done, and yeah, a lot of crazy bad stuff happened, but I gave it a shot. I did my best. I'm realizing there is something that I do really, really well. I've experienced this new thing, and now I'm sort of re-energized to be the thing that I used to be. I took a vacation, so to speak, from that, and so I think his resolution as well to like we gotta set things right. We gotta go get Santa Claus. Gotta make everything a-okay. Undo the damage. But I'm glad I undertook this big endeavor. Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that worth doing?
yeah. Because I said he realized that everyone is kind of sad now. Because before he starts singing, we see all the kids crying. I did find it funny. It's like, terrible news. No sight of Santa Claus yet. We killed the other one, but the actual
the other
one,
one.
he's not here.
Never
Sorry.
mind,
I think we have to cancel Christmas.
He killed
And
that one
obviously,
fucker.
in the contrast as well with the mayor going around Halloween Town saying, Jack's been blown to smithereens. He's
Yeah.
been reduced to ashes. He's been vaporized.
Yeah.
Because in the song too, he realizes like, well, he did mess up, but he also realizes I have new ideas for Halloween now. He's gotten he now knows how to utilize the spark he's gained
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna
from
start giving
all this event.
scare boxes to people.
Yeah, then there's a couple like returning motifs in the song from Jack's Lament, so it's almost like that song kind of comes up again, but less as him being sad about what he's not doing and more happy about what he does do
Yeah, it's good stuff.
or can do in the future.
And then he just fucking teleports to Tombstone.
Yeah, where he landed on.
I do like that he uses a grave to
Yeah.
get back into Halloween Town.
Just opens it up and jumps right in. And,
So he has a loading screen and then he's back.
Yeah, the fast travel point.
Halloween Town where all the zombies and spookies live is like, yeah, like that makes sense. Like a little mausoleum door would be how you do it.
Let's have a bit of a comedic beat here. It's like, you wait till Jack hears about this, and then the mayor drives outside. It's like, he's been blown to smithereens. The king of Halloween is dead. But obviously, he's not that. He arrives to save the day.
That's right.
It's also where we see that Oogie Boogie does cheat. First, he rolls a 7. He's like, ooh, this is going to be fun. And then he rolls again. Snake eyes. And then he just smashes onto the table. And it's like, 11. Looks like I hit the jackpot.
The house always wins.
Yeah.
I like how he even like exclaimed that he got snake eyes. He was like, "Fuck that! No, I didn't."
Yeah. Instead of just pumping the fucking thing twice and rolling in, he just fucking cheats.
Yeah. But instead of the 2 falling into the magma pit that he has down here, Jack is here. He's like, hello, Oogie. He's like, and then he activates his trap cards. Quite literally, those are cards that are traps. They have like swords on it, and he goes like, woo, 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 woo. But our Jackman, he's very flexible and athletic. He just goes around. He stands on the one-armed bandits that have guns as their one arm, which is kind of fun.
He dances on him.
And while Oogie Boogie is trying to, I'm trying not to say boogie because that I feel like that sends wrong pictures into people's head. Uh, he gets his
Hopefully the context helps.
Yeah.
We're talking about that before Christmas.
And then Boogie gets out his fucking revolver and starts shooting at
It
Jack.
fires into the air and then gets charged.
Is this
for it.
how we gotta do this, Jack?
We're making the king of all omelets here, and I'm hungry.
But Jack gets a string of his sack attached to something, and then he gets stuck at some blades, and he gets stripped of his sack, and he's all gross bugs and creepy crawlers, and he's like, "Oh no, see what you've done." And he just kind of melts into bugs, and I like how his voice just becomes like more squeaky the tinier it gets, and just one bug left, and then Santa squishes that bug. So Santa killed Oogie Boogie. Good stuff.
He killed the shit out of him, yeah.
Santa's revenge.
Santa's revenge.
He did say there would be dire consequences.
Yeah. And then Jack apologizes to Santa. Sorry to make such a mess. It's like, oh, bumpy sleigh ride, huh? Next time you get the urge to take over someone else's holiday. What does he say next? I'd listen to her. It's to Sally, yeah.
He's the only one that makes sense in this place.
Yeah. Santa is rightfully so a bit upset. He's like, can you still make it right? Fix Christmas? Of course. I'm Santa, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And
What
this
does he
is
do?
the
Does he
funny
honk
bit
his nose and fly away or something?
Yeah.
no, he holds his nostril in and then fucking shoots up in the chimney.
Isn't that like
that's how he
the
activates.
like the broad lore with Santa? He can do like the nose thing is like a thing in a lot of Santa stories where he touches the
I
nose and
know-
gets magic.
I know nothing about the nose.
I feel like
just know he can
I've
drink
seen
his
this
chimneys.
before or heard about this before. Maybe I'm just tripping balls. I don't know.
I think you are tripping. Maybe it's something vague.
Anyway, the day is saved. Santa is bringing all the presents. It's all fun and good. They get proper dolls and stuff. Santa takes away the shrunken head and gives him a little puppy. That's a better present.
Yeah.
He
Puppies are
gives
good.
the fucking fat kid a candy cane.
You fat fuck.
There you go.
It's over for you
Here,
anyway.
That's the future boogie.
Oh no. Jack is coming back. Everyone is happy. He's all right. They're like, yeah, we love Halloween. We do Halloween next time again. It's gonna be awesome. And then Santa gives them the gift of snow, and everyone's like, oh, what is this feeling? This is new. And now they kind of sing the "What is this" song, and everyone is excited about the snow and the new things, and yeah, they make even little snow angels. One of them is the merman though, so it just has wings with a just with some fish stuff on it. So yeah, fun little things like that. And then he sees Sally go away, and he goes after her, and they embrace each other, a little kissy kiss, and all is good in Halloween Town. Also, Finkelstein has his creation now, so he's got someone to look out for and look after. And yeah, that's it. That's the Nightmare Before Crimbo, and it's
Jolly good show.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Really good. Yeah.
Again, we did a couple of segues because I don't know, we just like to talk about random stuff when it comes up. So that's what we
Very
did.
lonely, okay? I'm sorry.
And
Just love you guys.
we just like doing that. And yeah, go check this out if you're like me and haven't seen this before. It's very much worth your time. It's not very long either. It goes by like it's nothing, and it's good stuff. Look at all the visuals, listen to the music, and you'll have a great time. Maybe pop it on for the family on Christmas.
Yeah.
I say that
Or
now
Halloween.
that Christmas is over because one way or another, this is definitely coming out after Christmas. So maybe for Christmas next
What?
year. I don't know.
Yeah. You should find a goth baddie and be like, hey, let's watch this movie together.
Yeah, do that too. That works too. You can do that
Find
when
one
it's
at
not
the karaoke
Christmas even.
bar and get really good at singing Jack's Lament.
There we go.
Not
Hell
an easy
yeah.
song though.
So I think the only other thing I can really talk, because there's some small things. Like there's a short that's set before Nightmare Before Christmas that existed way before.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the big prominent thing that came out in 2008 was Nightmare Revisited, which was a cover album of the entire soundtrack of this movie
Okay.
that features talents such as Marilyn Manson, Korn.
No, seriously, Marilyn Manson's "This Is Halloween" is really good. It's
Yes,
a very
so
good cover.
It has Marilyn Manson, All American Rejects, Flyleaf. It has they had Korn for Kidnap the Sandy Claus. They have a lot of songs.
I need to check
I
that
keep
out. That
forgetting
sounds
about-
actually kind of sounds like it could be pretty fucking banging.
I will at least vouch for the Marilyn Manson "This Is Halloween." It's quite good.
I like some of them. I like because they also had like Plain White Tees. They did Jack. What was it? They did Poor Jack, which is the one near the end after he gets shot down.
Should have done Simple Jack.
So they got a lot of bands to cover. So
Nice.
it's pretty neat. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I guess check that out. I will. That sounds fun. Well,
Yeah, so I guess like super chats I will probably be responding to in chat as we go, but we will also read them on our first episode back. So
yeah.
it will not be wasted. We just can't read them because we haven't mastered time travel.
I might be drunk playing Simpsons Hit and Run right now. Who knows?
Very possible. So go over to Mahler's channel and watch
See you if
Metal
I'm over there right now, getting
Bucket and ball.
sloshed. Yeah, balling some ball.
Make
Is
sure you
this
bully him
true?
when you get over there.
Oh,
There's been a lack of metal bullying lately, and I'm disappointed in you, chat.
Oh, they still bully me in Molo's chat. Don't worry about that. That's still happening.
Good.
Good. What was that,
And we're
James?
recording this
You had
Thursday.
something there before we
so
head off?
sorry. I guess the a voice actress for Marge had died. She did the Quebec French version of Marge Simpson.
What?
I mean that
Okay.
is sad, but how did that come up?
Yes. It just popped up right now. She's almost. I thought it was the actual Marge voice actor. That's why I got scared. I'm like, what the hell?
I'm sitting here waiting for it to connect to Nightmare Before Christmas or something.
No, it's animated. That's what it is.
I mean, okay.
Sorry, it
That's
just
still
scared. I thought it was the actual voice actor, so I got scared because it just popped up right now.
Oh, but it was
So-
only animator. Thank God.
No,
Oh boy. Oh,
No,
dodged
no,
the
it's
bullet
the-
there.
it's the French voice actor, I guess, the Canadian French. Oh man, it scared the hell out of me.
slightly different dialect than French.
Mm.
Yeah,
Is that-
yeah, I believe it.
Well, now that we ended on the light note, thanks for watching.
Sorry.
See you all next time, and obviously the links to the people joining here are down below. Go check it out, and
Yeah.
well, I guess the next. Hope you had a Merry Christmas and the Happy New Year.
Yeah,
or
everybody, have a really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Enjoy your holidays.
Watch
Exactly.
this fucking movie.
yeah, exactly.
Jojo, we haven't growled all episode.
Good.
It's Chris.
Okay,
don't know if
bye.
a little
Goodbye,
one.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, that was really high. Bye. Here we go.